Hello, everybody. Oops. How's everybody doing? Oh, I don't have to ask CJ. She's probably under 10 feet of snow. Hey, Suzanne. Hi, Wendy. Just getting a few things off of this one napkin, see if I need to glue some more. You know how that is. Hey, Peggy. Glue, glue, glue. I haven't seen Susan yet tonight. She's been working in the office this week. So her schedule is a little heavy, a little heavier than usual. She has her commute and all that fun stuff. We've all gotten so used to working at home. Well, at least those of us that enjoy it. Not everybody enjoys it. When I used to have to work in an office, did not like it. Couldn't wait to leave. I don't like all that that drama. And there's always drama. Even if you like try to stay away from it, somehow you just get sucked into it. And then I've never gotten along with my bosses, you guys. Never. I guess because I've always like called it out, you know, if I saw okay, this is what I don't like. When I used to see my bosses call out individual employees for something, when it was their own mismanagement that caused it, the employees didn't cause it. It was their mismanagement that caused it. And I would tell them, of course, you know, no boss likes to be told. I mean, I wouldn't do it in front of anybody. I would do it in private, but they still didn't like it. Who are you to tell me? You're just a peon. You're just a peon. Yes, didn't come on last night because there were severe storms heading my way. And one of two things could have happened. The internet would have just gone out right in the middle of the storm. Or if I was in the studio, I'd get stuck at the studio and couldn't get back to the house. Or my studio just got blown away. And then you guys would go like, what's going on? So I had postponed it. I'd been on the night before to explain why I wouldn't be on. So oh, I know. They don't mean it. People say, yeah, let me know. I want feedback. No, they don't. They want accolades. They don't want feedback. But anyway, so I was always in trouble with my bosses. And yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But anyway, I haven't done anything to these little journals since we were last together. Oh dear. And it's going to take me twice as long to do anything because I have to look up. You guys are going to get mad at me. Because I'm not looking up. Anyway, all the things, what day was that? That was Tuesday when I came on to explain why I wasn't coming on. And then some of you got some of the avocado stuff and the indigo stuff. Anything that was paid for, it's already gone. It went out in the mail yesterday. So you can be looking out for that. That is in the mail already. Let's see. Yeah, Wendy, right? And you're always in trouble. You're always in trouble. I remember my last what I call in-house job, where you were in a building with coworkers. It's been quite a while, which I'm really thankful for. But I was living in one state, and then my husband's work was going to take him to a different state. And that work was going to be very, very temporary in that one state. And then we were ultimately going to go on to the next one because he was in the construction of elevators. So he was coming in at the end of this one job, and then it was going to wrap up, and then we were going to be leaving over to another job. So that little quick job that was in Las Vegas. And so I thought, there's no way I'm going to get a job in Las Vegas. So I thought, well, we're only going to be here for like 2 months, and I'll wait. And then when we get to where we're going, then I'll look for a job there, which is what I did. Well, anyway, in the interim, when I got to the place after Las Vegas, I went to the unemployment office to look for work. So I applied for unemployment. Well, I didn't apply for it in Vegas because I knew I wouldn't have time to look, and I really wasn't looking for a job. So when I got to the second place, which was Rhode Island, I get to Rhode Island, so I go to unemployment and I go file. And my boss before Rhode Island was when I was living in Hawaii. Well, the last island we lived on was Oahu, and that particular boss did not like me. Anyway, she didn't like me. So when I filed for unemployment, she denied me unemployment. Well, I had never gone through that process before, so I wasn't really sure what you do. So I found out that when someone denies you unemployment, it goes, at least in the state of Hawaii, it goes to an arbitrator, and they're usually like an ex-judge, and the two of you get together, and she's, the boss says why you shouldn't get any, and then, I say why I should. Well, obviously, I'm in, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 miles away. So we were going to do this over the phone. So the arbitrator says, can you please write out just like a little summary? And so I wrote that out, sent it to him, and then he was going to read my little summary as to why I think I should get it, and then read her denial, and then ask us a few questions, and then decide, if I deserve my unemployment or not. Okay, well, oops, I better look up and read. Yeah, it's really cool getting older. You don't care what anybody thinks about you. Yeah, they are. They really are. They're bad. So, so the job I was leaving in Hawaii, I was on hourly. I was an employee on hourly basis, and my supervisor was she was, what do you call it? I went blank. What's the word? When they're not on hourly, you know what I mean? It just like woof disappeared from my vocabulary. Anyway, So the boss called me in one day. She already didn't like me because people were asking me questions instead of asking her, which, I mean, she's the boss. She shouldn't have to worry about stuff, right? But anyway, she wanted to be in the know on everything. So she would get upset with me when they would ask me questions. So that was one of her first things she did. Yeah, salary. Thank you. That was one of the first things she didn't like about me. I guess in companies, you're not supposed to take initiative and you're not supposed to have any intelligence, because then the boss doesn't feel important because there might be somebody as smart as the boss and they don't like that. So anyway, so she called me and my supervisor in one day because that particular pay period, I got paid more than my supervisor because it was based on the hourly wage. And so she was trying to pit me against my supervisor by saying, did you realize that, the last pay period, Rosemary made more than you? And, and of course she didn't know because, she doesn't do it. I fill out my paperwork and I would just give it to, processing. So she didn't really know what my hours were. So she kind of looked at me, but not in a judgmental way. It was sort of like, gulp, you did, kind of, sort of. And so the boss asked her, well, what do you have to say about that? And what could she say about that? There was nothing she could really say about it. And she looked at me, the boss looks at me and goes, what do you have to say about that? And I said, well, I know that the hours I worked and the wage I get, I deserve. And she's the supervisor, so I think she's underpaid and you need to give her a raise because I know I earned what I made and she should earn more than I do. Oh, that went over real well. That was like our point of no return. Don't ask me my opinion if you don't want my opinion. Yeah, perfect example of where they really don't want your opinion. So yeah, after that. So anyway, so she denied me unemployment, right? So I wrote my letter and I contacted a few people, one of them being my supervisor. I contacted my supervisor and 2 employees to substantiate the time that, the sequence of events, why I left, why, this and that. And it was because she eventually had told me there wasn't any more work. There wouldn't be any more work for like about 3 or 4 weeks. And that after that, if I wanted to come back, I could come back. Well, after the 3 weeks, or before the 3 weeks were up, was when my husband decided, well, let's just go now. You're not working, so you've been laid off, so let's just go. And I said, okay, let's go. So we left. Oh, hold on. Here's Miss Popo. Add to stream. There you go. Hey, Miss Popo.
Hello.
Hello. I told him you might be like having an anxiety attack because you had to go in the office a few times this week.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm getting my office horror story.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, so I write the letter and I get my friends, my coworkers to say, do you remember this and this and this and this? And they go, yes and yes and yes. So they wrote a little letter substantiating my timeline and what occurred and why it occurred and all that kind of good stuff. So because she's so arrogant, she received a copy of it. The court sent her a copy of it also. So she had like 3 weeks to read what I wrote before we had the arbitration. And so it wasn't like she was blindsided. So, okay, so now we go to the arbitration and the judge, he asked me and I explained and I told him, I have, those letters there and my coworkers substantiate it and blah, 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 blah. And so then the judge, the arbitrator asked her, well, what do you have to say about, what she had to say? She didn't know what I had to say because she was too arrogant to read the letter. And the arbitrator says, did you read what we sent you? Well, I haven't had, 3 weeks. She hasn't had the time to read, half a page. especially about something she doesn't want to pay. So right away he got the arbitrator a little upset, like, okay, you don't care enough, but you don't want to, blah blah blah. Okay, so then he asked me a few questions, and I guess she could tell by the questions that maybe he was like leaning toward my side, and so she asked the arbitrator, well, why is she filing now? Why didn't she file when she was in Las Vegas? Why now is she filing? Which I don't know what her point was, but she was making it sound like I was doing something bad because I didn't file in Las Vegas. So the arbitrator says, do you have any particular reason why you did that, Mrs. Morris? And I said, yeah. I said, because I didn't want to file a false claim of looking for a job when I knew I wasn't going to, because we were only going to be there 2 weeks. So I figured, hey, I might as well use it as a 2-week vacation for myself and not look for work. So why would I make a false claim that I was looking for work when I knew I wasn't? So he goes, well, that sounds very logical to me. You shouldn't have if you knew you weren't going to look. Exactly. So I didn't. Now I'm in Rhode Island. My husband is in his full-time position. And so now he can look. So now I'm filing. So that kind of put the wind out of her sail. Anyway, bottom line, I got my unemployment. But I thought, how petty can she be? She let me go. She knows she let me go. And she was still trying to make my life difficult after I was gone. So I thought, man, my worst bosses have been women. I get along with my male bosses perfectly. Do not give me a female boss because it's over. Right, Popo?
They're all bitches.
I mean, and I get it. I understand that they had to work for what they're getting. They've had to overcome a lot of stuff to be in the position that they're in. And they're afraid that the other woman's doing the same thing and they're going to stab them in the back to get their job. I get all of that. I mean, it does not escape me, all the rationale and reasoning that goes into them being the way they are. But oh my gosh, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. So how's your day, Susan?
Long.
I bet. You poor thing.
Done. I'm over it.
Did you already put your application over into Sam's?
No, actually I didn't.
Oh.
They're not going to pay $20 an hour.
Yeah, they do. They had this, they did this way before. Okay, you know how when about a year ago, everybody was talking about, the $15 minimum. Well, Sam's just like said, okay. And they did that like about a year or a year and a half ago, starting wage. And now they've upped it up all on their own. So let me tell you, that's the place to go. That's the place to go.
Yeah, but then my house will be filled with freaking boxes trying to outdo you and all that garbage. And
hey, there's enough room for both of us at Sam's. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of room for you to need Sam's. And see, if you work there, this is something you could get that I can't get.
There you go.
The leftover flowers at the florist area. I can't get a connection there. There's already somebody there. I can't develop a rapport. I can't get to know them. And so every time I go, it's somebody else different behind that counter. And I'm going, rats, because you just tell regular Joe Schmo, what do you do with all your dead flowers? Well, we never have any dead flowers. Oh, please, you do. I see you throw them in the trash. So if I had a rapport with somebody there, but they switch them out too much. But if you work there, you can just go in the trash and get them.
yeah,
you have to have a rapport.
Always being in the trash.
You would not have to have a report. Oh, man.
Man, trash.
uh,
Where's that new? Oh, go look in the garbage. She's over there.
yeah. Where's that new lady? All I can see is her butt all the time.
Hey, Linda.
And I know we're paying her enough.
No. What's she doing with all those dead flowers?
She must be part of some cult or something, or they get all these plants, try to bring them back to life. They hum over the plants. Anyway, ladies, I'm just catching up on my gluing. Like I said, I haven't done anything to this since we were last together. And when we were last together, we were gluing. So I just wanted to glue these last little pieces down. Oh, man. So we ended up getting wind and hail and very little rain. It was 72 degrees. And then when everything got weird and still and dark and kind of misty looking, in about 15 minutes, it dropped 20 degrees. Hail came down. Thunder was everywhere. It was a little breezy, not like tornado breezy, but, breezy, where I brought my umbrella in, from outside. And things were kind of moving. And you could hear the rustling of the wind through the trees, and we have no leaves yet. So you understand how it was pretty strong going through all the little branches and everything. And then by like 9 o'clock, I guess like 9 or so, poof, it was all gone. And they originally said it was going to get really bad and it was going to be all night. But right now, it's down into the southern states, and they're supposed to have a pretty bad time of it. I mean, some parts already did, but now it's going to go swooping up into like the Carolinas, and it's supposed to be kind of bad tonight. So even parts of Alabama, they said.
Yeah, but they had bad stuff yesterday, right?
Yes, they did. But I don't know if it's another one coming in or it's lingering. I didn't understand quite why they're getting like a second whammy tonight. So yeah. Poor people.
Barbara said it's 54 degrees here. A few weeks ago, it was minus 54.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so ladies, if there's something that you asked me and I didn't see, type it again and Susan will see it. If you had something like I really needed to answer and I didn't look up, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I tried to look back, but I didn't. Well, I don't know how far back I can go. I see CJ says she'll be lurking. Wendy is talking about how pretty your napkin is. There's Suzanne. And Wendy says she is waiting on the storms. Hey, Peggy Pretty. There's Linda Morrell. Told you hello. There's Johnny.
Uh-oh.
Barbara. And Wendy said she got her package safe and sound today.
Woo-hoo! I was worried about all the storms and the snow, if it was going to delay postage,
Suzanne said office bullshit. Mame said she missed you last night, so happy to see you.
Oh, thank you.
Barbara said Johnny had a nice stream today.
Yeah.
Johnny said, Rosemary, your doorbell rang. Check to see if it was Susan. And here's Artie Dar. What did I miss?
Uh-oh.
I
got part of Johnny's. I don't know when she started. I went into Sam's, like I said. Oh, guys, I got something super cool. You may already have some, but I didn't. They were selling, the industrial type carts that they put laundry in, the canvas thing and the metal and the wheels and all that kind of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they had them at Sam's.
Nice.
And they weren't the big gigantic one. They're about I could go measure 20, 26 inches high. I mean, they're high enough. And the wheels are substantial, they're about that big. And so I thought, oh my goodness, I could put all my like type of fabrics, like put all my Asian fabrics over in one and put all my African fabrics in the other one. And that way I just pull it out from under the table and pull it out when I'm sorting and going to make something, instead of in these boxes that I have that are off in the corner and I got to pick them up. This way it's on the rollers and I'm off into the other room sorting, and no more like picking up this heavy, crazy stuff. So,
Hey, Kathy D.
So I got me two.
Darcy petting the flip side of the leather, the suede, and she's
Oh, that's the best part. So I bought one yesterday. No, two.
Girl.
I forget which day it was. Anyway, I bought one just to see if I liked it and if it was substantial enough, as opposed to something that was going to fall apart in a week. And it was pretty cool. So I went back today and got me a couple of more. So now I'm all set as far as storing my fabrics that I get into often, so I don't break my back picking up all these big boxes.
Artie Darcy, some roller skates to go with it. Kathy said, "How tall are the carts?"
See,
You'll see it next week. Why are you asking?
Yeah, why are you asking?
Katie Opate.
They're probably like, they don't fit under a normal sized table. They fit under my table that's in the kitchen because I have that raised up at counter height. They'll fit under there, but they won't fit under a regular. So whatever a regular table is, it's about 2 inches taller than that. So go measure your table. And that's how tall they are.
She's going by. Oh, she asked because she's going to Sam's tomorrow.
Yeah, and they were super cheap. I looked online how much those things cost. Those things cost a lot of money. And they were only $29. The canvas is thick. The what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. I forget. Anyway, it's the structure of it is really well made, and the metal is cool, and the tires are big, and hey, it's a good deal. That's all I can say. So if you have one close to you, run.
Sorry, the waitress was at my table. Hang on.
And what are we dining on tonight?
Well, that's what she was asking me. Do you want this, or do you want this, or do you want this? And you can warm it up later. Or do you want this? She said, "Is it assembly required?"
Yes, ma'am.
You would never get it home, Kathy, if it wasn't in a box.
It's required, but it's not difficult. It's not. It isn't like you're gonna have pieces left over or anything like that. The only reason why you would maybe need two people is because when you get the metal part together and then you go to put the canvas bag on it, it requires some tension. So you have to like push in one section to get it through that, anyway.
Linda said, "Hey, Betty."
Hi, Linda.
Artie Dar said, "Just saying, I never lifted a cart from the laundry mart, but I did get in a huge dryer for a spin." I'd be putting the dogs in it and rolling them all over the house.
Oh, they would love it. But you'd have to like really pick them up and put them in because it's taller than a table.
No.
Yeah, you have to teach them. You have to put a little step stool and teach them to jump in. I think they probably really like that. All right. So I think I got enough. Maybe. Oh, here's a little piece left over. I can put that somewhere. Who did that? Oh.
Steve Milbury? I don't know who did it.
Who did what?
Oh, I thought you said who did that.
Oh.
Well, Kathy D said my car is already full, packed for the trip, so not much room now. Your car is already packed?
Oh my gosh. I haven't even started cleaning up yet.
OMG.
You see, some people are just organized.
She's cooking me dinner already, Dar. Her cooking me something to eat. Because I'm a baby. Well, she asked me earlier, what do you want to eat? And I said, goulash again? Girl, please, I will eat goulash all the time.
I had a salad for supper. I made Richard corned beef yesterday because he is Irish. Half Irish, but
I should have got some of that from the grocery store because yesterday on the way home from work, the groceries just coincidentally were ready.
uh-huh.
Anyway, I had 2 martinis for dinner.
Oh God.
Heidi is so loving when I come home. She doesn't understand why I'm gone during the day.
Oh, because you haven't been.
Oh, she's leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they won't be here till the next week. They're on vacation.
We're going to stay near Hot Springs for the next week. I'm sure glad you waited for that crap storm to get out of there.
It didn't hardly go down there, though. I had a friend from down there. They were down there for somebody's, the team here, the girls' basketball team was playing down there last night. And they didn't hardly get nothing either. Everything went a tiny bit further north than they expected.
Oh, hey, Tamar. So, is that like where people get naked in the warm water?
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with my microphone?
I don't know. Is there something wrong?
I don't know.
Oh.
Linda said, Popo, I think something's wrong with your microphone.
Uh-oh. I don't hear it on my end.
Linda. Oh, Linda.
Oh, they're going to dig for crystals.
Ooh.
How come you guys aren't going up to the diamond mine?
Because she didn't get no diamonds last time, and she better get some crystals this time. That's what she said.
Well, there's always crystals. I mean, that's the whole thing there is just crystals.
Listen to Barbara. Didn't feel like dinner tonight, but prepared dinner for the spouse.
Oh, that really sounded enthusiastic.
No, take it and make do a quick design like that inside the hot dog bun, just like that, and then put it in the middle. No, just do like whoop 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 whoop. Yeah, like that. Yeah, but not a lot.
The whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have that dry. Too much glue. Too much glue.
He has the tamales in the freezer ready for the trip.
Oh, you better have a note on the freezer. Don't forget the tamale.
No, you better have that on the steering wheel.
Okay, I want that to stick to the page. Okay, I think I have enough stuff glued down on this one. I think we're done. I just wanted to use this napkin because I like the little birdie on it. And
I don't have no tamales.
all that kind of cool stuff.
That's okay. We went and got Mexican food again.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
I haven't yet. I think I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow because you guys have just really got me in the mood. So I may have to do that.
Uh-oh. Barbara says, Linda, I am also experiencing a poor vocal connection. Barbara! Okay, Linda came out and came back in. She said, oh, okay, back. That sounds better. She also has a package of deli paper.
Hello.
You're a brat.
Hey. Hey. I'm working for all that. I got to clean up this dump.
Oh my gosh, I got a package in the mail today from that Recreations
Person?
but it was from Peggy. She bought me some in Brookesale, and it's this wicked picture of this weird looking couple in a hot air balloon, and it's in black and white, and it just is creepy looking.
Alrighty.
What does that mean? I live in Texas. So is that a bad thing? Am I being punished because I live in Texas?
Oh, she lives in Texas too.
Exactly.
So what she gets, you can find. She doesn't have to bring it to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. They don't have deli paper in Arkansas?
No, the ones we have has those goofy lines through it. She took my whole package last time because I don't like those lines, and she loves the lines. So we did the Trader Rooney.
Kathy said you don't have to clean it all.
Oh yeah, I do. If we're gonna do anything, there's not there. The table space is right here. This is all the table space we got. Plus, it's a good motivation for me to get organized. I've been wanting to, and plus, if things are going to be opening up, and I'm going to have, eventually maybe classes here, this is a good time to start cleaning up instead of at the last minute when I go, oh, maybe we should have some classes.
I'm gonna, Carla. I'm gonna. I put all my creepy pictures to the side. Artie Dar said she sorted out and has a box of stuff for her BGFF, best girlfriend forever, I guess. Leslie said to tell you thank you for her order.
Woohoo! Thank you for ordering.
Yeah.
I think that's dry.
No.
I think that's dry.
Oh, thank you.
You don't
So,
have
I got my little canvas. This is just what I did. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing, but I cut my little canvas, and then I put one of the little pieces of the cantha quilt. And right now, all I've done is glued it down. So I might come back later and do some kind of little stitching on the edge or on the edge of the canvas. I'm not sure yet. It's still up for, whatever I decide to do. And then the other little piece of little fabric, then I just went and glued it and made it into sort of like a little tab, I guess you could call it. So I'm not sure, again, how it's going to be, put together, where it's going to go, but that's where I started off with that. And remember, I made a whole bunch of these pages. So I ended up separating them, and I ended up with 1, 2, 3, I'll have 4 separate books. And so on here, I did the same thing. I glued them down and made a little tab out of the fabric. And so they're all sort of the same. So then I thought, wow, I forget if I did it on this one or not. I was thinking just now because obviously, it is colorful. It's color, but there's a lot of pages with no color. So then I thought, instead of, because this is more turning into definitely a mixed media thing. Instead of coming in with paint and doing paint on there, remember, we have these to play with. So I thought, if you just cut strips, let me get this out of the way. If you cut yourself some strips and just glue them haphazardly anywhere, it will add some cool color and texture because, the way that they came out, they, aren't very, uniform, so it looks like a lot of texture. And then just put them anywhere. Anywhere, anywhere, anywhere.
Katie O'Party said she got her order so fast from you.
Good. Man, they're starting to deliver.
Artie Dar says she hoards paper.
Yeah,
Hey, Beth.
I have in the past. I have to stop it.
Beth wants to know, how does one find out if and when Rosemary decides to have classes? I guess keep checking your local news and see when the pandemic is gone.
I'll probably let it, we'll talk about it here first
You have to
and
be vaccinated.
have your tags, your rabies tags.
Sophie Marie, if you don't get out of my face.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble now. Oh, this looks like look, doesn't this look like the ocean? And there's a little palm tree. How cute is that?
I keep hoping we'll eat cake by the ocean.
And I have a bunch of Hawaii stuff from Hawaii. I'm going to put some little, not a caboodle thing because I don't have enough for all that, but I am going to put some kits together if anyone's interested in making some, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be Hawaii. It can be island, little island journals. But I figured with summer around the corner, I got to always think ahead. So I was eyeing all that stuff, and I think, I need to put that stuff together.
So Katie's getting her first shot tomorrow. Yes, I did use her middle name. Kathy D's carrying her vaccine shot card. Linda got her vaccine yesterday, her first one. Annie Mame got hers Tuesday. Hello, Vicky.
I get my second one. I think it's Tuesday. I got to double check the date. Oh, I don't like that there. Wrong color. Ooh, purple would look pretty there. Maybe. Oh, no, this mystery one would look nice.
Another leftover?
Yeah. Who, me?
Yeah, leftover shot.
No, I have no, when I went the first time, they gave us an appointment.
Listen to this. Listen.
Oh, what is that?
Listen. She loves potato chips.
I was going to say, I hope that's the dog. I really hope that's the dog.
So, Kathy D said Wednesday, the 24th.
Huh? What about Wednesday the 24th?
I don't know. Linda said, Kathy, yes, her arm was pretty sore, but way better than the COVID she almost died from in October. Oh, no. Artie Dart's giving cyber hugs. I'll take one. Annie Mame put her kit in a safe place, which means she can't find it. Now she has the last 4 kits sitting somewhere.
Oh, no. That's not good. So I've got, like, I would say 85% of next month's kit put together. I'm just hunting for something else interesting to put. But darn dog's making me hungry.
Well, I hope you don't have funky feels from your shot for your company.
Funky what?
Funky feels.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get really.
Oh, she's asking, is that your shot day? No,
Oh,
that'd be the 23rd if it's Tuesday.
yeah, I think it's Tuesday, I think. I got to double check.
Hey, Darla. Hey, Janice.
You know me. 5 minutes later, I don't remember. So if we have to listen to this, can we at least know what flavor it is so we can pretend that we're eating along?
No, I give her the Lay's lightly salted.
Oh, okay, good. You don't want to give her cholesterol, high
No,
blood pressure.
no. But she does like the sour cream and cheese, and she likes the barbecue ones, and she likes the There's one other one. I don't give her the lime ones
How come she doesn't get the lime ones?
because they're too salty.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Annie Mae said, just go ahead and put my kit on the curb when I buy it next month. No sense in actually sending it. Be cheaper on the postage too.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I have to give this crane some water.
I went to Arkansas one time. We drove, and by the time we got there, it was like dark 30, like maybe midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Ew.
And we drove to my friend's grandma's log cabin, and her grandma had like the old stove and all the cool stuff hanging from the ceilings. And she showed us how to can all weekend, and she lived right on the water.
Wow.
And we went out on the boat, and that's the only part of Arkansas I saw because when we left, it was dark again. So I don't even know what it looked like.
Stop it.
Janice said, cue the banjos. I'm just following orders. Boom, boom, boom. Beth says, we love going to Arkansas. I can see me and Betty rolling up with 5 dogs, a bird and a cat. Hey, we're here.
You'd fit in. Uh-oh. I lost my other piece. Where? Oh, there it is. So now I have to go hunting for those plants that I can't find for my eco printing.
Oh, I was going to say, which plants?
Those
No, Artie Dar, we didn't. We just went boating.
now I forgot the name of the bush. Now the people in there in the chat already know what I'm talking about. I don't have to say it. They're the ones that always remind me the name of it.
The smoke bush?
Thank you. Yes. I have it actually written down in my wallet because I always forget. So that when I get to the place, I don't have to call a friend to figure out what I'm there for.
That's such a... Man, this week was just sucky. By the time Tuesday morning rolled around, I was just moping around the house trying to get myself motivated to leave.
Oh, boy.
And Betty said, what time do you have to leave? And I said, why? Well, I was going to cook you breakfast. I said, well, I have to leave after I eat breakfast then, I guess.
So how's everybody else coping at the job? Are they like, I don't want to be here, or they're glad to be there? Or
I didn't run across anybody glad to be there. So it's just kind of,
blasey.
everybody was fatter and had more hair and it's kind
On the face and the legs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So is this like permanent now? You guys are back?
I'm not sure because they did send out a memo that they were extending this work from home if you can till the end of April.
Oh, okay.
But this new man, he gets a little riled up and excited. It's like, simmer down, Stanky.
Excited in a good way or a bad way?
Well, no, because we were in a meeting today with all the upper yacht sales, and they said something about, I sent an email and I didn't get a response from, I don't know who he sent it to. And he said, that is one thing I will not tolerate. And all of a sudden he said, let me tell you, he says, I got so many emails. He said, I don't even know what to do. He says, okay. He says, everybody here is doing the best that they can. Okay. So nobody has time to be rapping through a million emails. So it's all right. And I was like,
didn't he just say that he wanted you to answer them and now you don't have to look at them? What does that mean?
no, somebody in the Salesforce said that their email didn't get an immediate response, and all of a sudden he just went off on them like, keep your petty shit, like, dude, you're brave, man. And he looks like a little nerd, an old little nerd. Elaine said they got lots of thunder and rain last night, but no hail. Rosemary got the hail.
Yeah,
no
we
rain.
got the hail.
She got thunder and hail and a 20 degree temp drop.
That's right. In about 10 minutes. It was hot. Then we heard kaboom and hail. And then it was cold outside.
Dang.
Uh-oh. That didn't work out. What did I do wrong? I can't even tear paper now. That's pretty bad.
So I saw on the Nextdoor app, somebody put on there, this lady, she said, if you don't, all you people whose sega palm turned brown, it's not dead, but if you don't want to cut your limbs off and have just that ugly big stump sitting in your yard, I found that if you go to Home Depot, you can buy a dark green spray paint and spray your leaves, and it looks very nice until they fall off and the new ones come up. I was like, are you kidding me?
She was being helpful. Leave her alone.
Yes, like Miles Silverman. Thank you, Barbara. Leslie said the weather's crazy everywhere. Katie said Rosemary got our Colorado weather minus the snow. And Elaine said just got a rain alert in 10 minutes. Very cold here. 33 degrees this morning.
Ooh. What state is that? Who was that?
Elaine?
Oh, Elaine. Oh, Elaine. Oh. I don't know if I like that.
How come?
I don't know. It's just like too plain. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that could be a sun out in the desert. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. She's eating, babe. Uh-oh, Mama must have food in there because that's all the other dogs disappeared.
Oh, she's got the good stuff. You just have the appetizer. Uh-oh, I just made a hole in the sun. I wonder if that's going to work. Oh, well, holy sun. Okay, leave that. And then,
So have you figured out how you're going to bind it?
and this looks like a little oasis down here. So, of course, oases have to have some kind of water, too. Not really. Not really. I know I'm using the file folder because that's what I put in the kit. So the cover will be the file folder along with some of the leather and some of the lace and stuff like that. I think we need to look at that right now and see what we can figure out.
Hey, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. Okay. So you guys get the idea what you can do with some of those papers. You just collage them down and create some kind of an effect. And they're, look, my colors are turning out to be water and sun. So depending on the colors that you got. Okay, so let's take a look at all this other stuff. And that's going to go there somewhere. Not sure what. So I ran out of, because I sent you the manila folders, I ran out of manila folders. And I forgot to get some today. So I had to use the other color folders I have. But they're identical. They're just a different color. So I cut it down.
Keep your mouth closed, baby. Silly. You don't have no manners.
So on the, you know how on your file folders you got those little grooves so you can fill it up with a bunch of paper. Well, those fit is a perfect size for the 2 signatures that I made.
Hey, Brittany.
So that would be perfect right there. See how that works out? Just hunky-dory. So I would suggest you use it that way. And I cut, well, depends. If you're just going to fold these in half, then this ends up being, let me get mine. This ends up being, I don't know, 12, 13. It looks like it's about 13. Let's be exact now. Ooh, it's exactly 13. Now, when you go and cut it, don't make the mistake I did on my first folder because your folders are usually like that. And so I just cut it, the width. And of course, when you fold it, one side's too short. So make sure you fold these creases so you see where where it begins and ends. And then from there, I cut, what did I cut? From there, it was 6 inches. So from fold to end is 6 inches. Same in the back. And then leaving that. So that's an inch. If you've got 12 in that, we got 13 inches. So that works out just fine. And then I did this. Uh-oh. Just shy of 6 1/4. So if you do it 6 1/4, I think that'd be pretty cool. It would work out just fine. Let's see. Yeah, well, if you're the type that likes it really cozy, It's real close there. I actually usually like to have it a little bit further, but oh well. That's just the way it worked out. I'm not sure why. So 6 1/4 and then 6 on either side of the fold. And that should work out pretty good. All right, so we're going to use that as the base.
You didn't do it, did you, Artie Dar? Because I didn't see it.
Oh, what'd she do?
She said that I do remember her saying that she was going to post some stuff on Facebook, but I haven't seen it. And I know you haven't seen it because you're in jail. So,
Yeah, okay, this is what's really weird about what they're doing to me.
well, all I know is that your people over there are just like, well, I guess it's not going to be a swap this month.
Yeah, they don't care about me. They're just worried about the
Nobody
swap.
was asking where you were. Everybody was just complaining. Do you think we're going to have a swap this month? Hey, has anybody heard about a swap this month? And then this
Yeah.
lady put her hand on her.
Is Rosemary sick? Did she have an accident? Have you heard of Rosemary? Is she okay? No. He's worried about the swaps.
I went in there and I said, hello, ladies. Simmer down. If y'all want to swap, figure it out. You do it every month. Do it. She can't get in here. She's kicked out of her own group.
But what was so strange about it is that they didn't kick me. Like, I wasn't kicked off of Facebook entirely because there was some groups I could still get access to, and there was other groups I couldn't. It said I was blocked. And then I thought, oh, maybe they just kicked me out of the group or something. But when I tried to get into my own group and it said I was blocked, that's when I knew, wait a minute, something's going on here. I did not block myself. And because Facebook had blocked me, nobody inside of my group could bring me back in. Like the other administrator, she can approve people coming in. And if I had accidentally blocked myself or she could just let me back in. But because it was Facebook that blocked me, nobody could let me in.
Okay, well, can and I hope she's not watching, and I'm not trying to offend her, but hello, can she not answer the questions in your absence? That's sort of your job as a moderator in someone's group.
Okay, now I have to apologize for her because she graciously took over my other group. I had run all the gamut through that group, and I just didn't have any more inspiration for it. And so she took it over. So she basically runs all of that. And I doubt very much that she even looks at this other group now because her full-time work is on that other group. And so this reminded me that I need to get some more people over there just that show up, because I don't expect her to do that, because she runs everything at the other group. So yeah. So there.
Well, you know what? If she gets as paid as well as I do, then she can do it.
Yeah, Barbara's just taking to arbitration, Rosemary. I've got the letters. So anyway, so not the last thing, but one of the things Facebook wanted was they wanted me to prove who I was and that I wasn't the other one. And they wanted one of three things. They wanted a copy of my license. I'm not giving Facebook a copy of my license. They wanted a copy if I had a passport. Basically anything that had my ID on it. Something that was like legit kind of ID stuff. And I said, you know what?
Why don't you send them a picture of your Sam's card?
I know. I said, no. I said, you are not getting any copy of any of my legal documents. It's just not going to happen. So I said, first of all, you already know that my Facebook is different. I mean, my email is different from the other girl's email. So if you send me the email, you're going to know it's me because I can open the email, or else it would be the other one because she can't open the email. You'll know I'm the right one. I went around and around and around. Finally, they said, well, It was probably a lady I was arguing with. So
Hey, Elizabeth. Artie Dar, what are you doing?
they're all a little spunky tonight.
I'm going to put Artie Dar in the corner now. There you go. My employee Sam's card. There you go.
So anyway, so I sent them back an email today. I responded to their email. So hopefully, because I told them I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do it. Okay, so now let's see what other stuff we have to play with. We have this. I mean, that could be like a really cute, simple cover if you wanted to go simple. Oh, we've got the piece. Oh, that's dark. Let me get me a lighter piece because my camera is not going to like that at all. I can already tell it's not going to like it.
So this lady must have done something really bad.
Yeah, she must. Oh, this is dark too. Oh well, too bad. We're gonna have to work with it. Yeah, I don't know what she did. Who knows?
I'd have told him, what did I do? What was so wrong?
And here's the lace. Now, the lace or whatever lace you got, it's probably lighter. I put mine in some coffee, and I also put this into coffee, so it darkened it a little bit. So now I got to figure out what I want to do with this, or how I want to, or if I want to put a picture, or if I want it all down, or if I want it like floppy and open. So many questions.
Dang it.
Man.
I hate all those questions.
I hate all those questions. I got to think about this. There's just too many ways to go with this.
I wouldn't waste all that pretty fabric. Yeah. Behind.
Yeah. Kind of almost turn it into a page, huh?
Either that or cut it to where you have some coming across the front, some coming across the back. Oh, I see how you're doing it. Never mind.
No, I like your idea too, though. Then I could like just glue it down and have that scene and yada yada yada. Yeah, and then I got the green. Where's my green fabric? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I'll take a cup with a little cream, please, Dar.
Where's my fabric? Oh, here it is.
Okay, so I figured out if I pour the juice out of the mandarin oranges, they taste good.
You don't have to like rinse it off with water.
No. Vicky said, please mention my comment to Rosemary. There you go.
What?
Said,
probably means up above somewhere.
oh, she said, what is going on? I am lost. What is going on? Oh, no. There's just somebody with the name Rosemary Morris on Facebook who did something to get themselves kicked off of Facebook. And they kicked Rosemary off too in error. So she's just having to go through arbitration to get back onto Facebook.
Exactly. They're just being a pain in the patootie.
Barbara, you are being so polite this evening.
Uh-oh.
She's like, drinking bingo tea, but much thanks for the kind offer. The one above comment. Okay, hang on. Hi, Rosemary. Is everything okay? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. And then the one above that was, make sure I get the right one. The one above that was, I don't see nothing else above that. So that must be the one.
Yeah, she's probably thinking about the weather. The weather ended up being okay here. I mean, we had a little bit, but no big deal. So as far as the weather, I'm okay. As far as Facebook, I'm mad at them, but I'm okay. It's been very crazy. Okay, what am I going to do here? I am trying to see. I think because I'm trying to make everything show, I don't know how to make everything show, and maybe everything can't show.
Let it all hang out.
I know.
About the notary, I'm sorry, I don't see anything about the notary. My chat only goes back so far.
Yeah, if you have a question, just type it back in because we can't go all the way back. For some reason, it stops us at a certain point and we can't read anymore. I don't know why they do that.
Hey, Lizzie. She cannot figure out how to put a review on your Etsy shop, Rosemary. She received her blankets and they love them so much. They are way bigger than she expected, which is awesome. So Papa liked his blanket.
Oh, thank you, Lizzie.
Hey, Journey.
I don't know. The answer is I don't know.
Linda said, do you have a lace embossing folder? Usually after you purchase something from an Etsy shop, it will send you like an email or something and go, would you like to review your purchase?
Oh, yeah, they do. They ask me that all the time.
Yeah, so you might have gotten an email. You might check your spam.
Yeah. Do you have a No, I don't.
Are you serious?
Who? What? Me?
You.
No, I don't have a lace embossing folder.
You probably cut it all up to put it in a kit.
I don't have that many. Let me see. Oh, that does not look really good.
Lizzie said, yep, we have them on our chairs and they look like we live in a fancy castle now.
Ow.
Oh, well, there's Johnny. Hello. Lizzie, Johnny said, go to your purchase history, then you can review there. Oh, she said she saw it. I'm sorry. Other people can read. I forget that. Okay. Not bad. I'll stay out of chat.
Ow.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I'm stuck. I don't know what I want to highlight. The leather, the lace.
You're a brat, Johnny. Hey,
My
Kathy.
fabric.
So, see, I told Johnny about the cribbage app.
Yeah.
On the iPhone.
And now she took over.
No, now she plays the computer. She just blows me off. We used to play all the time.
Yeah. She doesn't need you anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
she worked on taxes today. Her brain hurts. Kathy D says, okay, I missed the injury report. What is that?
Huh?
What's the injury report? Kathy, did I say hello to you? Hello.
Oh, she probably saw me taking my Band-Aid off.
And Katie O'Party says, how'd you do that, Rosemary? Your finger.
Okay. This was done during a moment of intimacy.
Put the green inside the cover, Rosemary.
With my X-Acto knife.
Oh, no. Oh, God, now the fear is going to be worse.
That's why I don't play with them. We don't play nice together.
Did you fill out an injury report, Darla said? Ew, look at it. You've been washing dishes with that Band-Aid.
Say what?
You've been washing dishes with that Band-Aid on? Well, did you have it on too tight? I think your finger's going to fall off.
I didn't have it tight at all. It was falling off, actually. That's why I just took it off.
Why is it so white?
Because I'm a white person underneath.
It looks like you look like the copper tone girl. Oh, white butt hanging out.
Uh-oh, who was that? Okay.
Let's see. Okay, hang on. Darla said, do an injury report. Annie Mae said, whoa. Moment of intimacy injury. Kathy said, but that's kinky. Artie Dar said, Rosemary Frias Morris, leather and lace journal. Whip to you. Check your phone. Oh, work in progress to you. Check your phone. Maybe my art.
Oh, my phone. Oh, where? Okay, now where on my phone did you send it to? I have phone issues. Is it Facebook? Is it Messenger? Is it
It's the one with the red number 1 on it.
Okay, let me go find my phone. Ouch. Oh, it's Facebook. Alrighty. So I'll just click on Facebook.
You can't get on Facebook.
Why not?
Oh, I don't know.
It depends where she is. Where she if it lets me. If she's not in a group, I can get in. Oh, ooh, look what she did.
No, Kathy, that's a little S&M there.
That's beautiful.
Okay, don't be stingy with the picture.
Well, I'm looking at it on my computer. How can I share what's on the computer?
If you would have looked at through your phone.
Just a minute.
Thank you.
Don't get all exasperated. Oh, let me get off of here so I can see what I'm seeing. Whoops. Can we see that?
I can see it.
That's the lace. She cut a hole. How smart is that?
Wow.
Very cool.
Scroll, please.
Huh?
Scroll, please.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh, she punched the leather.
Okay, can you do your thumb and finger?
Huh?
Put your thumb and finger together and then put them on the phone and separate them.
Okay, don't patronize me now.
No. Oh.
Look.
Oh, it's a flower.
It's a blooming flower.
Look at her.
Oops, is that the last one?
Uh-oh. Lizzie said, got it, and put in my review, and now I see that I have a bunch of reviews to do. I learned so much.
Here's inside.
My roses and your lace.
How cool.
Did you post to the group, Artie Dar? Elizabeth received her Cantha quilt as well. She loves it, and the pillow covers probably will cut those up for crafting. Hey, Jean.
Yeah, me too. I gets my vote too, Lizzie. Excellent. This is really cool. Yeah, go put him in the group. Oh.
Barbara.
Oh, I just got my new review. How cute.
Aw.
Aw. What did she say? I don't know. How do I read these?
Lizzie wants to know if you're going to have some more quilts for sale soon.
Yes, the answer is yes. I've had enough requests to not be too scared that I'll be left with too many. That's my biggest fear. You know, I order all these quilts and then it's like, okay, where am I going to put all these quilts? So, but enough people have asked. So yes, I'm going to order some more. So it'll probably be about 2 weeks before well, let me look at the calendar. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So in about 2 weeks. So I'm going to tell people right now, this is what we're going to do. Some of you will like what I'm going to do, and some of you will not. You choose which side you're on. But a lot of you have tried to buy the canthas and you just can't get it, or there's only certain colors you like and you try to get it and you just don't get it, and so on and so forth. So what we're going to do, and I don't want you telling me here now because it's as if you didn't tell me, so don't even bother. If there is a certain color of cantha quilt you are looking for in Etsy, nowhere else. If it's anywhere else, it's not going to be considered me and searching for something for you. Go to Etsy and send me a message in Etsy saying, I am interested in, a green cantha quilt. And I'm going to put a list. Then when I separate them all into their colors and stuff like that, I'm going to have a list of the people that are interested in certain colors. And then what I'm going to do is the day of the sale, not before, the day of the sale, you will have to be at the sale. And I'm going to say, okay, Lizzie says she wants a green one. Here's this pretty green one, Lizzie. Do you want it? If Lizzie doesn't want it, then it's just going to go up for sale. Lizzie's going to say, ooh, yes, I really like that one. Okay, so then it's Lizzie's, right? So everybody's going to get one choice of those colors that they're telling me they're interested in, if I have enough of those of each individual color.
And you're going to organize all that crap.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, right.
How can you do it? You're not here.
I'm not doing it.
That's what I just said. So send me the message if you're interested in that. And then I can start, when they get here, I'll know who wants what and give you guys first choice on those colors. And because I know a lot of people aren't getting any, and they're not getting any color they want because there's just not enough of them. So enough people have bought already. So if you have a special request or something, send me a message over at Etsy. That's the only way it qualifies.
And it's not a commitment to buy. It's a commitment to get in the running for something.
Exactly.
If you don't like it, you don't say, no, I don't want that. That's ugly green.
That's
I want that,
right.
That pink on the inside.
I don't want a chartreuse one. I want a green one.
Journey still wants the navy one off my bed with the naked lady inside with the dot on her head.
Oh yeah, you just tear them apart. Me too. That's what I do. So I don't really care too much about that either. But anyway, okay. So back to the serious stuff here. What the heck am I going to do here? Okay, so maybe I need to put one of the ladies there, or one of the pictures. The pictures, then the lace, and then I like that lady. She might look kind of cool there. Maybe she needs to be a little bit bigger. Oh, this is the same. No, not the same lady. It's a different lady.
Are those creepy girls standing there or just regular girls?
Are these what?
Creepy girls or regular girls?
Well, it all depends on your eye. If you think they're regular or you think they're creepy. I don't know. I would say regular, but you just never know. You just never know. Oh, and so how many are here? There's enough here to ask. When I order the cantha quilts, should I go ahead and order some more of the pillowcases, or are we done with the pillowcases? Put a vote. And don't vote unless you're thinking about buying, because if you just say yes because you think it's a cute idea, it's not going to count.
So as Annie Main says, do you give a furry rodent's rear about their feedback?
I do.
Okay.
Because they're the ones buying. If they're not interested in buying, I'm not going to order anything, because I don't need any more than the ones that I already have.
Hey, did you remember to send Lizzie her gift?
Yes, I did. Which one?
Did you get your because remember Janice Glines won the...
Yes, I put it in there. She's got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, because you'd have been called out on air in
I
front
know.
of everybody.
People are always trying to get me in trouble. Never in private, always in public.
Yes, Dar, you should at least have 2.
Man. To what?
Kathy said, okay, go read your Etsy message.
Not right now. I'm not ordering this second. Okay, I'll go read it.
So you're going to send an email to Indy and you're going to go, okay, I need one navy blue with no pink on the back. A little naked fat lady with a dot on her head, if possible, on the inside. I want another one that looks like the New York traffic scene. She said, fine, don't answer before she leaves.
I'm looking.
Auntie Mame says she has multiple pillowcases and quilts. She's good for now.
Okay. Kathy, they are 27 plus postage. And if you buy one, the average postage comes out to $8 because I stick it in a flat rate envelope. And it comes out cheaper sending it that way.
But if you buy 2, it doesn't double the postage. It just takes it up maybe $2 more. So
That's right. It's usually about $10 for 2 of them. I don't know. It's so
I think somebody's hijacked Dar's YouTube account.
Why?
Because she's being all. She said, shut up, Miss Popo. I dig you, okay? I have a crush on y'all.
Man, I wonder what she had for dinner.
Yes, Lizzie said she got a beautiful piece of beautiful stuff, and it said it was from Janice. Oh, yeah. So she had a giveaway where she had cut up her Cantha quilts and for people to make traveler's notebook covers with them. Yeah. And Janice said, please send mine to Miss Lizzie.
Yeah, please say it to Miss Lizzie. And I said, okay. Okie dokie.
Oh, Kathy said, yeah, I already bought one. Can you let me go ahead and pay you now since I won't be home?
Ooh, you're gonna trust me that I pick one out for you? Yeah, you can. No problem. Oh boy, what if I like something you don't like? That's no problem. We can do that.
That's exactly what Lizzie's going to do. She's going to make her a pink traveler's notebook cover, probably with some boho all up on it.
Yeah.
I remember a long time ago watching Lizzie take that fabric with that, what was it, with Solvay or something, and she was making those boho scrappy. I remember watching Scrapping Lizzie when she had like 2 viewers.
I was gonna say before she was Miss Lizzie.
Yeah.
She was just scrapping by herself over there, just trying to.
Kathy said, it's the cover up with. What do I care what it looks like? It will stay in my RV.
Oh, okay.
Kathy said, hubby stole my pink one, so I want an ugly blue one for him.
Oh, okay. So I'm looking for something a little more manly.
Yeah. So the fat naked woman with a dot on her head would be perfect.
That would be perfect. Okay. What do you guys think about this? Susan, what do you think? It's not, if somehow I put her down here, whether I glue her or I do a transfer with her or something, but she'll be there, and then the lace is somehow here. I still haven't figured it out. It's not speaking to me yet. That's why I'm having problems. And then this would go here somehow, just tacked, and then this would open up, and then maybe I would cut that off right there, put the leather here, and then put this little piece here on the other side of the leather.
That's what I said 30 minutes ago.
What?
That's what I said 30 minutes ago.
Just like this?
Yeah, exactly like that. Get out of my mind.
I didn't even have the lady 30 minutes ago.
I know, but I envisioned a lady there with a pair of earrings on top of her, and then a little lace coming out both sides of the front and the back of the book.
Okay, then that's what we're going to do. That's what we'll do. And let's just hope it works. And I'm not sure. I don't want this just plain right here. I don't think I want it just like that. What do I want there?
You need to frame it somehow with like a piece of something cording, or I don't know, something.
Oh, I can frame it with the stuff that came in the kit.
Oh, now see that? Who would have thunk?
This is for pictures.
Look at that.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's see. I got to make sure where I can make it fit.
I think Dar's on her third martini over here.
Hey, whatever keeps her happy. How am I going to make that fit? I might have to piece it. Or cut the picture shorter.
Bringing in the sheet. Bringing in the sheet.
Oh, gosh.
Janice says it needs browned.
It's got brown.
Bringing in the sheet.
Don't want to get me singing now.
Good grief, Kathy.
Uh-oh.
She just sent you $38 to PayPal just to make sure postage is covered.
Thank you. I'll credit you back.
That's okay, Dar. Be happy.
Yeah, be happy.
Because I'm happy. She said the photo, duh. Sepia.
Duh, it already is.
It looks very bright white.
It's not at all.
Okay, well, the edges need to be
It's just
mustard
the
or
light.
something.
Well, I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm still on the positioning phase. I haven't done that part yet. We're just trying to get a position for this thing.
Vicky said gold or metallic on the green paper.
Oh my goodness. I don't
Speaking
want
of that furry rodent's rear.
Oh my goodness. I do have a question for you ladies though. How many of you ladies make dolls?
Oh, she said, well, excuse me for living.
Just this time.
Also, Kathy said, I joined the 100 Project in 2021 thingy with Pitbull, and she's going to do all her Rosemary kits to get a jump start on the numbers. Oh, that's right. I forgot Steve Martin did that before the singing guy did.
Did what?
Oh, no. She's talking about, she told you, well, excuse me, in her best Steve Martin imitation.
Exactly.
And Suzanne said, in Piddle with Dolls.
Huh? What?
Lizzie says, I sort of make dolls where they are miniature people kind of thing. Yeah, you do. You made them out of those bottles. I watched you make that lady doll. She turned out cool. Dodie dolls. I made a domino doll. Psh, never again.
Yeah, you got a little upset about that one.
Oh my gosh. That was like a chore.
Okay, we're getting there. We're not there by any means. By any stretch of the imagination, but I'm starting to feel it now.
I know, Kathy. I was kind of wondering. Yes, you did. You made Sanitary Susie.
Who did that?
Lizzie, when she made a doll out of a sanitary napkin.
Oh my gosh.
it was just a pain, Annie Mae. I don't like to be in anything that gives me a time frame. I think that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I like arranging swaps, but I don't like being in swaps.
No, stresses me out.
Yeah. Because I do things when I feel like it. And then if I know you're supposed to feel like making this right now, then I don't feel like doing it.
I think Jersey made 3 and threw them away.
Why?
And then the lady that she swapped with was because this happened over at Keisha's, and we did the swap over in Brooks, and so the lady came and joined Brooks' group for the swap. Never had heard of her before. She lived 30 minutes from Jersey, and their dolls looked almost identical.
Oh no. So then what happened?
We never heard from the lady again.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Well,
Carla, it's very tedious to make dolls, especially with the domino. Okay, Lizzie's going to get some Cheerios.
oh man. You guys gotta stop talking about food. I don't know why. Every time I get on here with you guys, I get hungry. I haven't figured it out yet.
No, she didn't. She didn't even frank her. That's cool, Journey. Who was that? Janice that said take your old doll heads and make night lights for your kids.
Oh, mean.
That's right, Elaine. I don't want to have nothing done by nothing.
Well, this is good that I wasn't able to get into my group because it's given me time to like regroup in my head about my group. You know how things kind of change and morph, and sometimes in a direction that you really don't want it to go in. And that group that we're talking about, it was originally let's go backwards. I started off that group with the intention of everything being at least 50% recycled stuff that was used in the journal making, so that we were utilizing trash and really making junk journals as opposed to the cute kind. I think I need to glue this down or it's just going to keep falling out.
No, Katie. No. Hang on. Let me set Katie straight.
Yeah.
This 100 thing project is that when you get so much crap like Annie Mame over there who can't get through her house, is once you get to that point, then you stop all buying except for a glue stick or something, and you have to make 100 things before you spend more money on any crafting things. So if it takes you a year to do it, then you can't buy nothing for a year. So, or the quicker you do it, the quicker you can buy stuff. So it's just kind of a way to make yourself get rid of things that you keep buying and piling up and setting around, and to finally use them.
Well, that'll put a halt to my business.
Well, that's true. Never mind. Never mind, Mame. Stay out of it. Don't do it, Katie.
You hoarders keep my business going.
Me either, Suzanne, because I don't make crap. Maybe it should be buy 100 things. Annie Mae will keep buying, Rosemary. Just don't send them to her.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of this junk too, you know.
I don't think she was, Jean. I think that just came up in chat. The dolls.
What?
She was Jean was asking why you were asking about dolls.
Oh. because I don't know. I've been looking at my doll that I made, and I just been wanting. I don't know. I've been wanting to make some more, and I was just wondering what kind you guys make. I don't like how can I explain the kind of dolls I think I would like. I don't like normal dolls. Let's put it that way. I don't like creepy dolls. I think what I like are more to the leaning toward the primitive kind of dolls.
Like
And
voodoo.
and when I say dolls, I don't mean people necessarily. I like when, they make the poor little sad bunny or the crows and things like that. I like that a lot. Um, and I was just wondering if anybody's into that kind of stuff.
Leslie said, I wasn't going to buy any more caboodle kits till I finished the other one, but then I saw you working on this and had to go buy a kit. I just need to turn you off, Rosemary.
Yeah, I've been trying to turn myself off. It's not working.
That's what Lizzie says. She likes primitive. Janice don't like dolls, period. Too
Uh-oh.
easily possessed. Suzanne likes primitive. Jean likes primitive.
I like them.
I like your other doll. It looks like a not a fairy, but it looks like maybe one of those dolls from the movie Avatars. I don't know.
Yeah, I like her too because see, I don't like dolls. I didn't even have them when I was growing up. They didn't freak me out, but I just wasn't drawn to them. So I didn't have dolls at all. But there's something about her that I like. I don't know what it is about her.
I don't know about that big old little house on the prairie hat, but
It's supposed to be a mushroom. She lives in the forest, and this is her little mushroom head.
oh, that's little bunny Foo Foo.
Oh my gosh.
Darla says she likes whimsical dolls like Judy Crispy makes. Suzanne said Janice is scaring her. Artie Dar likes hanky dolls. Artie Dar says, I love old hankies. I make dolls with lace and hankies. Leslie loves that doll. Artie Dar says, old school. Jean likes her.
See, what I liked about this one is incorporated, the dyeing of the fabric, which I enjoy doing, and making it grungy. So it was like I really liked all the steps involved. And then I had never ever worked with clay before. So that was a challenge, but she was an excellent teacher because trust me, if I could make this, she's got to be a good teacher.
Lizzie said she is just beautiful.
And
there you go. Make damn it dolls.
Say what?
You know, damn it dolls that you slam them and.
Oh, I see. I'm not aware of. I'm
yeah.
not aware of that.
Yeah, they're called damn it dolls.
That part of the doll world. But so what I ended up doing is I made a cast because I knew I couldn't make her. I knew I couldn't do it again, so I made a mold of her face so I could just make them out of air dry clay. I tell you guys, I'm lazy, and plus I know myself. This was very, very challenging, completely out of what I do, and I know from my past experience with projects that I put everything into it and then I can't ever make it again. I know I could never make this face again because I really put my all into doing it the first time. And I wouldn't ever do that the second time, I don't think. So I knew I couldn't do it. So I decided, oops, I think I better make a mold of that.
So she bought the We Are Memory Keepers mold
No,
kit.
No, I made it out of this, that stuff that you can make. You know what I mean? I don't know what that stuff is called. Never mind.
Artie
So,
Dar said she likes corn husk dolls made from what's on hand.
oh,
Leslie
that's
makes
cool.
popsicle stick Target dolls and puts them in a flower pot on her desk.
Aw, that sounds cute too.
Annie Mae bought a whole bunch of clay faces. She has no idea why, but now she needs to find them.
Yeah, go find them. I've got some plans in the next couple of months of some cool ideas that I don't think everybody's going to be into. So it's not going to be like a kit or nothing, but those that are into it, we might do it together. Just a few of us. Because I know there's a limit to what people like. So if I put that like that,
Yeah, exactly. Santos dolls.
yeah, we did that, huh?
Jean Moran is interested. Kathy said, good. Don't do any more good kits until June.
I gotta hold off till June. Okay. Well, next month we're doing trash, so you're looking out.
Sam's trash. So Leslie said that her Target dolls aren't really nice. She puts pictures of the engineers on them when they do something wrong. I can't even imagine because Leslie, you're like Mother Teresa. You're so sweet.
All right. So is this going to end up looking okay? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Kathy says she's leaving again in September, so load up June, July, and August with good kits.
Okay, just for you. I'll do that.
Annie Mae would love some of Rosemary's trash.
Man, I brought all this stuff out the other night, and you should see what I was doing, you guys. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe I had that much stuff to put together. Well, I bought some stuff too, so.
You bought some trash.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm putting them in the kit, the stuff I bought. Like I got you know, oops, some paper bags to like old not or grocery stores. Oh, what am I can't even think. Drugstores. I mean, they're brand new, but they're old. And I got some wrappings to butter, like from the 40s. They're
Yeah.
brand new, unused. Hmm?
Okay, unused.
Yeah, it's all unused. Um, and what other kinds of stuff? Ouch. Owie. Um, anyway, just different things like that. Oh, and I got those labels to crates,
Yep.
from the 50s, stuff like that. So there was things I purchased, for the kit. But then on top of that, it has, like, for instance, this where did I put that?
Hey, Patricia. Rosie, Lizzie, you just got a brand new sewing machine, and now you bought an old sewing machine?
Because that's fun. Now, see this. It's brand new, but it's old. Stuff like that. And then, like this is to the butter. It's brand new, but it's old. Me Too creamy butter. And see, it would go around the whole pound of butter. And just little things like that. And then things like that. And things like that. And
Sam's pickup.
old stuff. Oh, and things like that. I got a huge shadow box we're making out of that. And coasters that haven't been used, nothing on them. Those make cute little small journals. So that's just in one little bag. I've got like, I think there's like 4 bags in this kit. And then the
Oh,
other
my
one
God.
has all the cardboard from, oopsie.
Oh, her sewing machine is a hand crank. That's what
Ah,
Shell the rambling crap or whatever her name is, the one that her husband just cut his finger off.
ouch, what?
She has one of those sewing machines, and she sews on her show sometimes with that sewing machine. You have to do it with your hand.
Say that real fast.
No.
She sews on the show.
Shell the rambling crafter or something. The one that her husband cut her finger off.
And then everyone's going to get an interdepartmental delivery envelope. Oh, and then everybody's going to get for their, we're going to make one big, see, we're going to make like 4 or 5 different journals. And then all of these different kinds of, sarsaparilla, prickly pear. Oh, okay. Prickly pear. Oh, Mr. Petite.
That looked like it had a circus tent on it. Where's the rest of it?
Over on your pile.
Okay, cool.
Now you're liking the trash, right?
A treadle sewing machine?
That's what you do with your foot. As opposed to your arm.
She found it on Marketplace, and she's already made 2 quilt blocks with it.
Oh, how cool. Uh-oh, where's my other box things?
It's not a treadle. The crank is on the side.
Oh, neat.
It's a sidle. Artie Dar got stuck in her pedal sewing machine. It hurts.
I bet. What's in here? Oh. All kinds of fun stuff. I was already forgetting what was in the other part. Never mind. I'm losing my mind.
I'm losing my mind.
Okay, guys, I don't know why. I'm getting stuck here.
Well, how are you going to bind it? It's already bound.
Huh?
You're binding it in the folder. Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna go in here. And then I don't know if I'm gonna have the binding showing or if it's gonna be covered with the stuff I'm gonna put on it, or I'm gonna do the cover and then bind it so you can see. I don't know yet. Usually I put something together and I just go, yeah. It's not doing that right now.
Don't rush the process.
It's not happening right now. I don't know why. Maybe I need to just have it all like that. Maybe.
I never would have sewed again if I had to do it by hand like that. Crank the machine with my hand.
I wonder how long it took people to get arthritis with those kinds of machines.
Well, how do you guide your fabric and work the machine and...
You're a woman. You're expected to do all of it.
Smoke your cigarette and hold your babies and cook dinner and...
Hold the baby, give birth to the baby while you're cranking.
Well, you don't need your hands for that.
Oh, okay. Somebody's got to catch it.
I don't know nothing about birthing no babies, Miss Scarlett. Actually, Kathy was thankful for the experience to use the treadle. Leslie said it was a good experience to use a treadle. Katie learned on her Gram's treadle. I guess I don't know what a treadle is. Like driving a standard automobile. Hey, Darla Kay.
My grandmother had one.
Her grandmother taught her to sew on a treadle machine. My grandma's just had that big old iron bar across the bottom that you had to use every bit of strength you had to make it move right. Oh, you're in the zone.
I'm trying, but it's not working. It's not working yet.
Takes away from the photo.
I'm trying to make her.
Quit pointing those scissors at me.
I'm trying to make her feel like she's hello, like she's enclosed. You know.
Good. Sit down, sit back, relax. We'll let you do that. Why am I mean? Kathy D says brake, clutch, shift, signal, etc. Hey, Darla. Darla said hi.
She's hi, Darla.
Darla and Darla are here.
Double Darlas.
Double Darla. Hey, Jennifer Jane.
Hey, Jennifer.
We were here yesterday. Where were you? I want to know how long those scissors are you're using. I know they're not as long as those other ones, but dang. I think you have a scissor fetish or something.
I think you guys have a scissor hang up. I think the angle where I'm at makes it look bigger too.
Don't come to my house and knock my tools.
Yeah, exactly. See my tools alone.
Well, they look like they could stab me in the eye.
Well, it can't go through the camera. Don't worry about it.
I know, but it's still that fear. Oh, Kathy missed you yesterday too.
Aww.
Aww. Aww.
Aww.
I didn't miss you. I slept. Betty came in here and she said, Rosemary's not going on? I said, no. I said, I hate to wish her to have a storm, but I'm glad.
But you'll take it, right?
Betty said, no, you don't want to wish her a bad storm. I said, no, I just wish it would be a wind would blow out her internet and then.
Well, might as well.
Well, there you go. So Kathy D parked her car instead of visiting with you last night. I mean, packed her car.
When are they leaving? Tomorrow?
Yep.
Well, at least you missed the storms. Supposed to be nice weather all next week. This weekend and next week. And the day that you guys are coming, it's supposed to be 70 and sunny.
70 and sunny with a 50% chance of pickles.
Oh, and I looked on mine. They didn't have those pickles that I was told at my Sam's.
Oh, they're leaving at 6:30 a.m.
Ew.
You sound like Lucy. Ugh. I'm good, ma'am. I work for scraps.
Are they still in business?
Who's that?
Scraps.
Who's scraps?
The place I wish I could work.
Oh, I don't know. Never heard of them.
Ask Kathy if they're still in business.
Kathy, is scraps still in business? They're stopping along the way for breakfast. Where are you going? The Roadkill Cafe? Suzanne said they're at Costco.
Who's at Costco?
Not sure.
Oh, Costco. Okay, that's right. That's right. She said that, and I was looking for them at Sam's. They don't have them, and I don't have a Costco. Do I have any more? I don't think I have any more of that. Oh no! With just scraps. Oh. Okay, let's see what we can do. Take that all off. Take tape off. And let's start anew.
She said no, they went out of business because of COVID.
Oh, what a shame. That's where I'd want to work.
Never heard of them.
Huh?
I never heard of them.
It's a crafter's paradise.
Toby outside.
They do is they would take in all kinds of donations, anything that had to do with art. And then like when you were saying go into the back room and separate everything, that would be your job. You would do that. And then you would bring it out and put it in categories. And then when you go as a shopper, they would give you a bag, and for X amount of money, depending on the store policy, you would get everything you wanted you could fit in that bag for that price.
Wow. Hey, Jane. Kathy says, I guess I'll have to go to Sam's in Fort Smith for pickle bags. Why? Just pick some up off of Rosemary's shelf.
I got some.
Girl, please. She has got freaking pickle bags for days. I got the funky fish pickle bag body part bags.
All right. So I think.
Oh, Carla said there is a scrap exchange in Durham, North Carolina. That is where Lynn finds a bunch of her stuff, Rosemary.
That's where she used to work.
Yeah. And Kathy D said sometimes they would have a garage sale at Scraps.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
See, that's my fantasy would be to open a Scraps.
Well, do it.
My town, no, I'd be out of business in a week. My town is not, it's not scrappy enough.
What? You can do it to us.
No, you have to come and get the stuff. I have to get all the donations. I have to find the stuff. I have to rent a building.
Good night, Journey. You have a building.
No.
All you got to do is lay it out on your desk, go live, and go, okay. This is going to be under a special listing in my Etsy shop called Crap. Go in there and put how many bags of crap you want. Shipping will be calculated based on weight. That's right, Darla. She is already selling scraps to us. And next month she's going to sell you garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's right. Jane says, and whisper.
And you have to whisper when you do it.
Get this whole bag of scraps for $35.
Scrappy Dabbies.
And I can fit it in a priority bag for $8. But don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody, please. Please don't tell no one. Okay, I need.
Kathy said you can sell some of her crap. She means crafts. Yeah. It's Kathy D.
You never know. It might be. Okay, so if I glue that on there. Oh, that looks a little bit better already. And then put.
Darla Kay said she had Christmas last night when she got her package from you.
Oh.
This bag, oh garbage.
Yes. Exactamundo. I like how you guys think.
Or if you want to make it like exotic, it could be basura.
Yes.
Basura caboodle. Es muy bonita.
See.
That don't pay either, Carla.
Who?
Being a stand-up comedian.
No.
Beth said, between the chip eating and whispering, I'm worried about my dream tonight. Hey, man, just a little ASMR over here. So first, we'll give the dog a chip.
Oh, I don't know why it came up on my feed, but talking about the quiet stuff. This guy, well, anyway, if you guys are familiar with street ice cream that they make on that frozen piece of metal, you know what I'm talking about, Susan?
Yes.
Okay, so this guy, he does the what do you call it? SMR. What is that called? Anyway,
ASMR.
there you go. He does that, but he's making the ice cream. So he has that big metal thing. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then he shows you the bottle. He starts it off with regular water, right? So he shows you the bottle and he shakes it, and then he rubs his finger on the bottle, and then the cap is there, and he runs his finger on those little lines around the cap, and then he rubs the top, and then opens up the bottle, and then
you watched this for a while, did you?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing, and then he poured the thing on there, and with the water, and he starts it off with the water, and there's other bottle that has some kind of flavor of something, who knows what flavor it is, and then he shakes that up, and he opens it up, and he pours it on there, and then he did it for I don't know for how long, and then I gave up because that was enough info for me, but it was kind of cool. No pun intended.
Every now and then I will go and get my hair washed, but other than that, I can't watch them.
Oh, well, that one kind of intrigued me.
Yeah. I'd love to get my hair washed on the ASMR.
All right, so now we have at least a little trim. It was just fading in too much. I think that's what was bugging me. And so we'll have a little bit of orange there. And then when I put this over on the top with the little flippy-do, You got the orange, and you do the flippy do, and then there's a little bit more orange, and then we'll put some green on there with this with the fern.
I told you 30 minutes ago to put a trim around that picture.
Well, you know, sometimes we just have
And
to
you
learn
went
ourselves.
through and you trimmed all the trees in the forest and all of that and came up with a piece of orange ribbon around it.
No, it's still gonna have the fern.
It is pudding butter. Was it pudding butter that did the ice cream?
I don't know.
Pudding butter is the one who washes my hair.
No, I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar. Let me check my history. Hold on. I'll tell you exactly who it was. History. Uh-oh.
Come get your hair washed by pudding butter. Girl, your hair looks nice. Who did your hair? Pudding butter.
Oh, it must have been further back than I thought. You know, sometimes you don't realize how many
Yeah, but when you let yours just plug and play all day.
yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. Huh. I don't see it. Why wouldn't it be there? I watched it. That's for sure. Huh. Maybe it was further back than I thought.
Pudding butter.
Pudding butter, pudding butter.
Pudding butter.
No. I think now I'm already into tomorrow. I mean, yesterday, tomorrow.
Whoa. You're in the queue now.
Oh, maybe I watched it yesterday instead of today. See, my days kind of blend. No, I know I saw it today, but it didn't come up. That's weird. Oh, maybe I looked out before I signed in. This crazy computer makes me sign into YouTube. So I bet you I watched it before I signed in.
Then that's why it came up on your recommendations because it didn't know who you were.
That's right. Yeah.
He did. He changed his name to Puddin' Whisper, so that means that I can go get pudding butter since he don't use it anymore.
There you go.
Popo pudding butter.
I think you should try it.
Pudding butter.
Okay, we're getting nowhere fast, you guys. But you kind of see where I'm heading, right?
I need to see if Jersey will do an ASMR video.
Oh my goodness.
People! Puddin' Whispers. She could be pudding butter and Frank.
All right. Remember now, this is going to get cut. It's not going to stay like that. So it's not going to get all covered up. We're just going to cut the piece that's going to be exposed. Then
Make sure you clean out the refrigerator before Kathy D gets there.
no, I don't clean my eco stuff for anybody.
Okay, well, where are you going to put the tamales and the pickles and all that stuff?
Everything that's in my refrigerator is edible stuff. So there's no problem. It's all sharesy. I have to clear it out.
Oh, I thought you just had leaves and stuff in there.
They're in my freezer.
Oh.
They're
Okay.
frozen in my freezer. I think this one kind of works. We're not there yet, but it's kind of speaking to me a little bit nicer. Oh, before we do anything else. Is Donna here tonight?
I haven't seen her.
Okay, good. We can talk about her. Hold on.
You talking about Donna from Australia?
No,
Oh,
about Donna from, where is Donna from? California somewhere. Hold on. Donna Matoy.
oh, Donna Matoy.
Oops, addresses. Hold on. See these cute little patootie boxes?
Yep.
Okay, wait till you see what cutie patooties are in the boxes. Whoops, I need to open that one because they're the same.
Right. That goes to the end of your toners. Oh no. Oh, it's a Big Mac box. Oh, they're for Big Mac sliders.
No, they aren't. Look how cute they are.
Whatever.
These are adorable.
Exactly, Kathy.
So, so the ones I did, we had 6 for 6 eggs, and this is just for 4, and it's so adorable. Look how cute they are. So, notice what little sticker would look perfectly up there.
Yeah, blood tested.
Yes. So, they're just adorable. So that was Happy Mail from Donna.
Aw.
Yeah, and there's quite a few in here because they're itty bitty. How many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 in here, and I'm assuming in the other box there's also 8. I'm guessing. It's so cute. Let's see. Let me open
Maybe the eggs are in the other box.
it. Uh-oh. The box I threw across the room?
Yep.
Oh, no. Boy, that tape is, that's some powerful tape.
It's a good thing you got your Dollar Tree gardening shears there to take
I
care of it.
know. I know. Oh, there's other tape. No wonder. I only cut one tape. I love those shears. They really work. They work good on metal. If you guys are going to work on my metal kit when I get it, you need to go get a pair of those for $1. I was going to get a whole bunch of them and put them in the kit, but when you order them, it comes in a pack of like 5 different kinds, so you're only going to get one. And I don't want, I don't need those other ones. I just wanted those. Yep, same amount in this one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have a total of 16 of them. What am I going to do with them? They're just so, they're just so adorable. So that'll be another little fun project I've got to work on.
You can do a bacon and egg caboodle.
Okay, I think I'm trying to read. I think I'm going to, I think I found a direction for this particular one. And then I got 3 more. So like, oh my gosh. I think once I get one done, then I'll have more of a little flow to it, I think.
What is going on over there?
I'm sorry. I got a lot of things going on in my life.
Like the other day when you opened your phone and it sounded like Las Vegas, man.
You got a problem with that?
You.
Anyway, I'm not going to put all 3 of those there, but
I know, Darla, they don't. She said your scissors don't look as dangerous as they did when you were using them. Must be the camera angle. Good Lord, I can't read.
well, that's what I was telling you guys. You're going, no, they're awful. How big are those things?
It does sound like casino sounds. Cha-ching, boom, 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 ding dong, cha-ching.
Yeah, but I'm not winning nothing. So, oh, I got another message. Oh my.
Why is there a ribbon tied on those scissors and you're cutting paper?
Because I long ago went against my own rule. No, I've had them quite a long time. These are old. I just never bothered to take the thing off. But at one time they were nice and I used them. But they're not good scissors, so they didn't stay really, really good for more than a couple of years with my fabric. And then they got retired to anything.
Me and Betty got some fabric scissors that are like, oh, they are so freaking sharp.
Ew.
I mean, they glide through blue jeans like butter.
Oh my goodness, I'd be afraid I'd chop my finger off.
Yes, and she did. She cut herself the first time. I'm like, OMG, put them up. You're grounded. Put them up.
Oh no.
You want to cut some fabric? Just pull it through your teeth and tear it.
I'm just gonna commit and I'm gonna glue this down and be done with that. Because if I don't commit, I'll never like move ahead.
That's right. So you're having casino ASMR.
Yeah, but how can that be calming?
Shoot, people who like to go to Vegas and do those slot machines, that's like
a
wonderful.
Oh. Well, then I'm sure they've got those up too that you can watch.
That's like one of the games I play on my phone. I set it to where whenever it does good, it makes my phone rumble and vibrate and all of that stuff. That's right, Beth. Like pudding butter. She says it's like pudding butter.
Pudding butter. Why don't you see if you can get the name now? Go see if you can change your name and see what happens.
What kind of crowd am I going to draw with a handle like pudding butter?
Well, I don't know. What kind of people do you want?
Not the pudding butter.
Okay, well then maybe you shouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just leave that to the other pudding butters.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, Jane was in Vegas once. She couldn't stand the noises. It's so loud in there. It's just so loud.
It is, huh?
Yeah. But then, of course, they got it now to where you don't get your money till you cash out.
What do you mean?
Well, instead of like every time you win a jackpot, it drops down in the tray.
Oh, now you just get like the tokens or what?
But you can let it build in there digitally, and then you get a ticket and you take it to the cashier to get your money. I'm sorry, but I want to walk around with a 50-pound cup of quarters.
Exactly. Yeah, what kind of deal is this?
Jane said you put it on the card. See, that's how long it's been since I've been there. Hey.
Jackpot.
Pudding Butter presents Company Coming. Knock, knock.
somebody, I won't say who. I won't say who, but somebody messaged me and they said, how come Popo's so quiet when she's on with Johnny? It's like she's a different person. I said, I don't know. I think that's what Johnny brings out in her. She was so quiet. Was she okay? I said, yeah, it's just the Johnny influence.
Yeah.
It's just a Johnny influence. She's okay.
I have to adapt to my surroundings.
Exactly. All right, so she's flew down. Nothing I can do about it now. Just the way it is now.
Hey, well, there you go. You had to commit.
That's right. Or I wouldn't have gone any further. And we're just gonna commit some more.
I don't think so, Kathy D. No smoking in the casinos.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's right.
Didn't they stop that a long time ago though?
I might have been being quiet because it was early in the morning and Betty had gone to bed like that morning.
No, but you were quiet in your humor. You don't have to be loud to be funny. You were subdued all the way around. Not in just your tone.
Well, that's because you're just like wacky.
Your manner.
You're just wacky.
Well, you can be wacky by yourself.
I can't be wacky by myself.
All right. So
I was like, somebody walked up to my desk today and they said, "Are you on the phone?" I said, "No, I'm not. I'm talking to this damn spreadsheet." They're like, "Oh, okay, that's okay. I do that too." I was like, "Okay."
Then leave me alone.
That's right. Why didn't you like going to the casinos, Kathy? Oh, because of the smoke. Yeah, no, you can't smoke in there anymore. It's against the city ordinance. No fumar to fumar.
Yeah, it's funny. You can't fumar, but you can take a gun.
A smoking gun?
Yeah.
No smoking guns in the casino. Oh my gosh, this morning, I was jamming. By the time I got to work, my ears were ringing. I was jamming so loud all the way
With
to work.
who? With who?
With myself.
I know, but who? Who were you listening to?
Charlie Puth.
Excuse me?
Charlie Puth.
Who the heck is that?
Oh my gosh, I love Charlie Puth.
Who is that?
He's a singer.
Well, I kind of sort of gathered that one.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know. If you don't know him, I can't tell you.
Well, what does he sing? Maybe I know his song.
He sings Attention and he sings How Long? And he sings yeah. See, Janice knows Charlie Puth.
Okay, well, I'll have to look him up one day. I'll put him on right now. Go find him.
What am I going to put him on? I crushed my
Oh,
iPad.
I forgot. Stop.
Let me see.
I forgot.
I don't know if I can get him on the. Oh, I can get him on YouTube on the TV. I think it'll let me in there.
Maybe.
Let me see. Charlie Puth, man. It ain't the Domino Kings, but
Who are the Domino King?
isn't that who you listen to when you clean house?
The Gypsy King.
The Gypsy Kings.
Domino.
in the brain.
What? Somebody just did. Wait. Hold on. It just said I changed the name of my group to something else. I haven't gotten into my group. How could I change the name of my group? Hold
Oh
on.
no, that lady is taking over.
No, hold on. I had to check this out. Hold on, you guys.
Oh no.
Ah. Okay. Oh, okay. No, and then I got to wait. Hold on. Now I got a message for somebody. I'm not going to say who, or maybe she's listening. Maybe I shouldn't say it out loud. Hold on. Rosemary, hold on. Sign a couple of flowers. No, sorry, robot. Okay. Oh, how sweet. Okay. Oh, hold on one second. I have to answer this because she was kind enough to ask. Hold on. Hold on, everybody.
The group Flowish Journals has changed their name to Puddin' Butter.
Now, this is something different, but wait a minute.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. I found him.
Okie dokie.
What else can I say? Well, can't you put my head in my heart? I was drunk, I was gone, but don't make it right. But honestly, with no feelings involved. She said, tell me honestly, is it real or just for show? She said, save your apologies. Baby, I just gotta know. How has this
Been going on me. That's Charlie Puth.
I've heard him. I forgot his name.
Yeah, and it makes me speed in the dark. So I have to be careful because I'm gonna get a ticket. Yeah.
Oh, well, this sweet lady contacted me.
Oh, sweet
has
lady.
She's a sweet lady, and she has an Etsy shop, and she's going to make some Flowish journals to sell in her Etsy shop, but she didn't know if she should use that term because she knows that I had started that in the group a few years ago.
Hey, Nana.
So I told her, I said, well, I took the name Flowish from the Flow magazine, so you can take the Flowish journal name from my Flowish journals. I said, it's fine. We all share. But that was nice that she asked.
But please send me 25% of all sales.
29.99.
That's right.
Hey, how come this isn't coming out? What happened? It was flowing a second ago.
So did you change the name of your group?
Oh, I gotta hold on. Hold
Focus.
on.
Focus, Puddin'. Focus.
Okay.
Who is Charlie Python, Barbara? Oh, Puth. Okay.
Oh, okay. They said they're verifying me with me if I am. That means somebody was trying to. So okay, hold on. I gotta tell them. No. What is going on with this crazy stuff? Hold on, guys.
No. That's my moderator. Hang on. Let me get her out of there. Well,
Hey,
there's a difference. There's a difference in a moderator and an administrator.
That's right.
Because
So
an
what?
administrator can take over your group and kick you out, which is what
That's
I was
right.
thinking.
Yeah, they can. Oops.
I'm an administrator on one group, and I was an administrator on another group, but I dropped out of that group.
Good thing.
Yeah. How long has this been going?
So anyway, the fact that didn't do any swaps this past month over there.
I know, and they're just freaking livid, man.
Freaking out. They're freaking out, and it's okay. They can freak all they want. But I'm gonna make some changes because that group has morphed into not what I started the group to be as far as what they're swapping and what they're doing. And that's because, I didn't put a stop to it right away. So it's all my fault, actually. But because I got contact, I've got the reason I'm saying that is already like 3 people. And when it comes to statistics, if 3 people contact you, there's a whole bunch more people that did not contact you about the same subject or feel the same, But
they're tattletales.
no, they're not tattletales.
Okay.
They were telling me they'd done lots of swaps in the past, and they probably know, which is true. If they stop swapping, I'd wonder, hey, I wonder why they're not swapping no more. And the reason they've stopped swapping is because these people that contacted me, they were still doing the swaps the way I had initiated them because they had been there like from the beginning. But as new people have come in,
I guess they didn't watch your video like they were instructed.
I don't know, but they've like for instance, the Flowish journals. The Flowish journals, they're not supposed to be sewn in, nothing, because everything in there is supposed to be able to be used. It's really a what's another word for it? Like a supply journal, basically. And so you're going to use all those things in other journals. So the way you put it in the journal, it's very floppy, and put it with rubber bands or a band, or tie it with a ribbon, or tie it with a piece of fabric, whatever, just to keep it in there, so that everything can flow out. Well, they're calling them Flowish journals, but they're turning them into like real journals where nobody would want to tear them apart. So the old timers that have been there forever, they feel bad because they're sending them what they're supposed to send. And then they're getting these beautiful things in return that are real journals. So they feel bad because the other person did all this work and made a beautiful, beautiful thing. And then they're just getting, what they're supposed to be getting. And then they're thinking these people are getting all disappointed because they're not, you know what I'm saying?
And these people are going, what? They didn't even freaking sew this damn thing together.
Exactly. What's this pile of junk? Don't they know how to make a journal? So now I'm just going to have to regroup and say, look, do a new video, say yada, 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 go back to making our trashy journals that has to be 50% trash. We're going to go back to the roots. And if they don't like it, well, they're in the wrong group. What can I say? Is that bad? No, it's not bad. It's my group.
She has a Flowish journal. Flowish journal. Jane was asking if
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jane. It's really who asked?
Jane.
Oh, yeah, it's really strange because I would say 75% of the people that come here and watch me do this, they're not in my group, in my Flowish group. And those people in my group, I would say 75% of them don't know that I do any of this. And I haven't quite figured that out yet. I think it's because I really don't promote either one of them, to tell you the truth. Either you know about me or you don't. I don't really, like in my other group, I don't promote my videos. I don't promote my kits. I don't use it as a promotion tool for my Etsy or anything. I never put anything in that group. So some of them may not even know that I have an Etsy shop. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys don't know I have a Flowish journal group. I'm really bad at self-promotion, I think. So, yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Maybe the back of this one it should be some of the green stuff. So anyway, so I need to let them know. You guys are starting to do everything wrong.
Go over there and join that junk journalers group if you want to do journals.
Oh, man. So this is going to be like, I would think this is kind of like good, a good takeoff point. Like next month, we're in the caboodles, we're doing real trash junk journals, right? Okay, so now I'm going to tell the group that's supposed to be doing those things, hey guys, we're going to be doing it next month. I'm going to be doing the videos. I'm going to put the links over to in my other group to the videos that we're going to do with this, with the junky one, and let them see what a real, what a real junk journal is, as opposed to the cutesy ones that we like also. I mean, there's nothing wrong with either one of them, except that group was supposed to be concentrating on real junk journals, just to have a place to really have real junk journals. Because I know some of the other groups are a little snobby. And
Okay, don't be bringing a bunch of honor roll students over here, because then it just blow the whole mojo.
No, they're not going to like it. They're not going to like it.
They'll be getting all offended. Pudding butter. Did you hear them talking about pudding butter? What does that got to do with a Flowish journal?
Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, so yeah. So that's my other world. I got two worlds going on. This might look kind of cool in the back part on this one.
That's your subdued world.
And then put a piece of this down the back where the leather connects.
Oh my gosh, you done changed the book again?
Huh?
You're changing the book again?
No. I'd never done the back yet.
Okay.
I just done the leather with a little piece of lace. But then what's on the other side of the lace? And I'm thinking this would look kind of cool on the other side of the lace. Right? Oops, wrong side. What do you think? I think so. So if we do leather to like about right there, and then we put one of the other little strips of the lace about right.
They'll be raising their hands in chat and shit, and I'll be going, what? Are you waving at me? I already said hello to you. Hello.
Yeah, they are kind of normal. Not everybody over there is normal. We got some
This
really
ain't Zoom. You don't raise your hand to speak.
we got some cool people over there too. Really good artists. They make really nice, really cool journals. And there's a couple ladies there that if you just looked at the journal, you would think, they're breaking the rules. They're not. They just really know how to make their trash attractive.
Those ladies know how to make their trash look attractive.
Oh, stop it. You know you like it. Trashy lady, you.
Attractive trash.
Oh, let's see if I do that. I'll put that right there. I think I'm just going to do it so I don't have to think about it. Okay. All right, done. And then this will go.
And where'd you go, Artie Dar? I think she came down off that sugar high. Janice said that looked good on the back, that seagrass cloth. It went well with the ferns.
I like that. I like that too. So
yeah. Beth says it's her night cream. Peggy.
Which Peggy?
Peggy Fitzmaurice.
Oh, she left the sales.
She said, is Rosemary trying to get gongs together from different neighborhoods? She will bring her heat gun. Oh, guns. Protection. Thank you, Peggy, for my package. That is the most awesome picture of those creepy black and white people in the hot air balloon. I freaking love it. I was telling them about it earlier. Gang, not gongs.
What are you know what? I
Yeah,
don't
she's
know
trying to
what we're talking.
bring Upper Manhattan into Queens, and it just ain't gonna work.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
We're talking about the Flowish meet the caboodles.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be interesting.
Popo meets pudding butter.
And then
That's right. There's a bunch of cool kids here.
yes, ma'am.
Hey, Lady True North. Oh, have a good evening, Vicky.
I still have to get together with Vicky.
Rosemary's collecting gongs for the next caboodle kit.
Gongs?
Gongs.
What? Where did that come from?
Maybe she means bongs. I don't know.
Where did that come from?
Just past the bong. I don't know.
I've lost control. I don't even know what's going on.
See, Johnny doesn't lose control in her streams.
No, she doesn't.
And I tell you what, man, let me tell you, anybody out there, if you ever go on live with Johnny, when Johnny says that she's ready to go, you better have already said bye because she's gone.
Oh, I know. She clicks and it's over.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't even.
No,
you
you
know,
can't even take a breath.
I know. Gone.
I've seen how she does that.
I don't know about sing a song. I don't know, sing a song. Click and poof. That's right. That's Johnny. Click and poof.
Yeah.
I mean, immediately.
I mean, people can't even give their little goodbyes to each other.
I know. It's like you get that little circle.
Well, how rude.
Can you give us a 5-minute warning, Johnny?
To put that
Who's drinking pop?
rude.
Janet said, that's the way my sister-in-law ends phone calls. Bye, click.
That's how I end them with my husband. Okay, I got to go now. Bye.
Uh-oh. Lady True North's over here doing some Karen Carpenter.
Uh-oh.
Sing a song. Sing out loud. Sing out strong. Sing of good things, not bad. Karen Carpenter. What a waste of talent.
Oh, I know.
But I'm sorry, I can still jam to rainy days and Mondays always get me down. That's a good song. Don't matter who you
If
are.
you're depressed.
Yeah, but still.
If
I like it. Did you see Woody Allen in Take the Money and Run? He couldn't hold up the bank because they said his hold up note said "gur," not gun.
I remember that. My husband likes that movie.
Put all the money in a bag. I have a gur.
Yeah. And he argued with him. Or they argued with him, I should say. That was so dumb.
You know, I found out, I don't know where, I was looking on YouTube. I must have run out of things to watch. I don't know how that's possible. But I watched an interview with Tennille,
Uh-huh.
and she was talking about how horrible her marriage to the captain was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it's like he was always so quiet.
You got to look out for those guys.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it turns out he was not a good egg.
She stayed long enough.
I know. That was like my very first concert I went to. That was when Muskrat Love was popular.
I'm just putting enough glue to kind of, stick. I'm going to sew around the edge.
Yeah, because that'll seep through.
Yeah. So I'm just putting a little bit just so it'll stay in place.
Peggy's first concert was the Beatles.
Oh my gosh. What a waste to go to any other concert after that.
I know, he never even smiled or nothing, Jane.
That's probably why. He's a bad.
Ooh, Katie O'Party's first concert was Bad Company.
Hello. Okay, now I gotta decide if I want the fuzzy side or the leather side up, because I love the way that feels.
No, I did not, Barbara.
Decisions.
And her second concert was a Rolling Stones? Good Lord, Peggy.
Man, and I bet she didn't keep any of the memorabilia.
I bet she did.
Okay. What do you have?
Have you seen Peggy decorate for holidays? She has, yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got everything. Huh?
Yep.
Forgot about that.
This is my 45th anniversary from going to the Beatles concert, and our whole house is decorated in the Beatles. Oh, she said her bestie in junior high got her picture on the album.
Was her clothes all on?
She has her Beatles keychain and tea towel.
Oh my goodness.
I think I have a Tom Jones sweat scarf or something. Kathy D's first concert was Willie Nelson.
Uh-oh.
He was part of the crowd picture on the album cover. Barbara's was the Guess Who. No sugar tonight in my coffee. Janice Klein said, I saw older guys first because of my sister. Tom Jones, girl, my mama drugged me to every freaking Engelbert Humperdinck concert there was. Bobby Sherman. Made up for it later in life. U2, Queen, etc. There you go. Fleetwood Mac. Yep, saw them. That's who this caboodle is in tribute to. Rod Stewart, Moody Blues. John Denver was Leslie's first concert at the Astrodome. My mama loved Engelbert big time. I'm sorry, but ever since I heard that story about Rod, I could never watch him anymore. Oh, look at Artie Dar. She was there too, Leslie. Van Halen. Uh-oh. Who, Beth? Who?
The Who.
No, she said mine was the... Oh, the Osmond. Oh, Lordy. I'm a little bit country, and I'm a little bit rock and roll.
See, you got a little bit of everything. Okay, we're getting there, people. Look at this. I think it's going to start to look kind of cool.
Jane Kiss.
And then we'll put this back here somewhere.
Yeah, I'd let Simon Le Bon sweat on me too, Annie Mae.
And hey, where'd the other piece go? The little piece. I lost it.
No, he was not Katie.
Where'd it go? There it is.
I liked Billy Squire. Rock Me Tonight. Either one of the Osmonds, weren't there 9 of them? 10, 15, 20?
Yeah, there are at least 25, weren't there?
Yeah, $8 concerts and $10 for your concert jersey. Now it's like $8 for a bottle of water.
Mm-hmm.
$60 for a program.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous at the circus. Oh my gosh. They just walk around the whole circus with all those light up flingy ringy toys, and then your kids are going, I want that, I want that, I want that. That'd be $75, please. Oh yeah, Smokey Robinson. Queen and Billy Squire.
Wow.
And Billy Squire in that video. Remember when MTV was like the big thing and they had all the video? It really videos. It wasn't.
Yeah, they were real videos.
Not like Welcome to My Crib and all that weird stuff they have on there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they debuted all their videos.
I know. On Saturdays, you had the top 20 countdown.
Do they even make videos anymore?
Sure they do.
Oh, never mind.
They're all over YouTube.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, for on that channel, did they ever show?
Oh, I don't know. You know, I hadn't watched that channel in 20 years. Maybe they do on VH1.
Okay, so I don't want this too big. I don't want it any bigger than this side.
I remember Marty Robbins. Is he the
Yeah.
one who sang El Paso City?
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, CMT does country videos.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I'll do some sewing around that also.
So those earrings are turkeys.
It does look a little bit like a turkey butt, doesn't it? I have no idea.
Did he have the Marty party on TV? I don't know.
Who's that? Marty Party.
I guess Marty Robbins.
Oh.
Yes, it did, Barbara. I'm sorry, but the original MTV was Hee Haw.
They were on first? I don't think so.
Yeah, Hee Haw was on first.
Was it?
Yeah. I'm a picking and I'm a grinning. String Bean and Grandpa. They said, "What's for dinner, Grandpa?"
I don't know. I had an aversion to that show because I had to watch it because my grandparents liked it and they'd make me sit there. And I just wanted to run out of the room.
I loved it.
I never liked country music growing up at all.
My
There's
daddy,
there's some I like now, but I didn't like it at all.
my daddy had a pompadour like Roy Clark.
Now he could play the guitar.
Yep, Laugh In. See, you two thought about the Laugh In at the same time.
Mm.
Earl Scruggs from the Beverly Hillbillies. Earl Flat and Lester Scruggs, or was it Earl Scruggs and Lester Flats?
Earl Scruggs.
They'd be having a hoedown at the cement pond.
Mm-hmm. One of these recommended videos popped up the other day because I like to watch a lot of music reaction videos.
Yeah.
I think they're fun. But anyway, this one popped up and it was oh gosh, who sang the song? Now I forgot who sang the song. It was a group. Uh-oh, hold on, let me think about it. Can't think of the name of the group. But you know that song, Play That Funky Music, White Boy?
Yep.
Okay, so the reaction video was black people watching that song, thinking that it was a black guy that sang the song, and seeing the video that it was a white guy singing the song. They couldn't believe, like, that's a white guy singing that song. That was so
Lay
fun.
down the boogie and play that funky music till you die. Jack Ingram. I know Jack Ingram. Is he the one who did Butterfly Kisses? Oh, Lord, Casey and the Sunshine Band. You two came up with that at the same time?
Who?
Carla and Jane?
Really? That's not the group I'm talking about, though. That's what they're talking about. Is that what they're talking about?
I don't know. They're talking about Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Okay, never mind.
Remember that song about we had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the
Yes.
Oh, good Lord. Talk about make somebody cry.
Oh, please. I hated that song.
And Billy, Don't Be a Hero. Oh my gosh. All those songs were sad. They should have been country songs.
They were in disguise.
And Conway Twitty with his daughter talking about, Jimmy, please say you'll wait for me.
Oh, dear.
I'll grow up someday, you'll see.
Oh, he's talking to singing to a pervert.
No.
Yes.
Well, that's not how it was meant to be.
Well, in okie dokie time, maybe not, but in real time, yeah.
Yeah, but people didn't talk about that back then. It was acceptable, okay?
It was, yeah, well, you know, they go around marrying their cousins. That's acceptable too.
That's right.
At the age of 13.
Exactly.
Who did that?
Little House on the Prairie.
No! We're talking about singers.
Oh, are you talking about Dew and Loretta?
to know what I'm talking about. What happened to you?
You're talking about, oh, dude, you sound like an old bear. 13 years old.
See, Katie got it. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, well. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
Okay, so we're getting there, guys. It's been a long hassle, but I think I just wanted too many things on the cover. Like I have everything on the cover. I have a picture. I have plants. I have the lace. I got the leather. I got the fabric. I have the cantha. And I have the canvas. Is there anything missing from here?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was my problem. I was trying to put everything on the cover of this thing. Maybe this needs just to go in here somewhere. I'll think about it. I still might leave it on the front. You just never know with me where it's going to end up.
Yeah, I think Seasons in the Sun was a one-hit wonder. Jane's upper right-hand corner is empty.
Say what? Right up here? Well, what I'm going to be doing off camera is I'm going to stitch around all over here. So I think the stitching will kind of like fill up the gap, maybe. I'm hoping. You know. Kind of, sort of, maybe.
Okay, said she don't see any rust.
I know. I forgot. Man.
Oh, yeah. Hey, CB, Teen Angel was sad.
Because, see, I know what's wrong with this cover for my eye. It's too clean. It's too clean for me. So I'll just grunge it up a little bit, and I think I'll be a little happier with it. Because, you know, inside's all grungy, right? You know, everything's kind of a little messy, kind of falling apart all over. And so the outside needs to reflect that a little bit more. And then I'm going to pick some kind of something to, oh, maybe some of these just kind of like all chopped up and shredded or something can be the lining. Ooh, maybe. Hey.
Yeah, that was some depressing songs way back then. You know, it was always hard for me to picture was Mama from Mama's Family singing that song. Well, they hung my brother before I could say Esau was on his way. The night the lights went out in Georgia.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that's her? Peggy said it needs a secret sauce on the corner.
Yeah. There's gonna
use paint for the grunge.
Yeah, I gotta mess it up a lot. I'll sew it so that my thread can get grungy too. I'll sew it first. But I like the thickness of the spine. It fits it really well.
I like it because it's square.
Yeah. And it feels, I mean, I don't know about you, but I like the feel of the journals in your hand. There's certain sizes that feel good, and others just feel kind of bulky, or, you know, this feels good in your hands.
It's like that journal Johnny sent. It feels good in your hands. It just fits right.
Yeah. Certain sizes do that. I don't know why we don't do more of that when we make our journals. Let me glue this down a little bit better.
You know what don't feel good in my hands is a tome.
I know. I don't like those big honky things.
It's like, good Lord, do I need to get like a family Bible stand to put this on?
Yeah. Oh, I was telling Johnny, uh, if you guys have been around for a long time, about, I don't know, it's been over a year, maybe a year and a half. I made several journals with those vintage album covers like the one Johnny was showing today. So I messaged her and said, "Hey, I better sell mine. You're selling this stuff. I better go sell mine." It's
Oh
like
yeah, that's right.
just sitting over there in the other room collecting dust.
Oh, it won't collect dust for long. Because you'll do one of these things where I have all these journals sitting in my studio that I've already petted and felt, and now it's time for them to go to a new home, and I hope that home is with you.
Yes, yes, I do. I truly do.
I've felt it, I've petted it, I've loved it long enough, and
That's
it's
right.
time for it to go.
It's time to go. And I do that with not all my journals, but there's some. I guess the ones that I put more effort into it, and I get, get a little attached to them. I keep them around to look at them for a while. And that's usually if I've just made one. If I've made more than one, they can all go. But I've only got one made. It's like, oh, I don't want to get rid of that yet.
I love that journal.
I know. Okay. All right. I think this will look pretty good after I do my off-camera stuff. The sewing and getting it all dirty and grungy. And figure out what I'm going to put in here. I'm not sure yet. Oh, I might put one of these. If I have an off number, I could just put one of the ledger papers.
What size it is? It 6 by 6 3/4 or something like that?
Yeah, I think so. The cover? Is that what you're
Journal.
asking?
The journal.
It's I don't even remember. See, I wish I could remember things like that. Hold on. No memory needed. Whoops. But you do need to put the ruler in the right direction. This is 6 1/4 this way. And then this way, I think it ended up being 13 inches across with a 1-inch spine. So it ends up being 6 inches this way by 6 1/4. So it's almost square.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah, visually it's a square. Oh. And then, so I'm just gonna go look for any like printouts that I've done that have things left over, that have anything remotely to do with a plant, and kind of stuff all the pages with some of those. And what else do I have? We've got, oh. I like it. I think I'm gonna like it when it's done. I was like going, oh, I don't think I like this too much, but I think I will. Yeah.
Well, you're not through yet.
No, I'm not. But I mean, I wasn't even like being able to see it finished in my head. I can pretty much see it finished now. And now that I've got kind of on a roll, that's what happens to me sometimes. I'll get past one and I've got 3 more to make. They're already, the pages are all ready to go. I just have to make the cover. So that'll be a little bit easier for me to make the other covers. And not so like, what are we doing? Da-da. Okay. So, oh, we're past your time, Susan. Why didn't you tell me?
What's my time?
Well, I usually try to get you out of here by 10. You got to get up early, and you're leaving. You're leaving your house now these days. That's even worse.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
I had to get gas today. I think that's the first time I've gotten gas in like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my gosh, did gas like shoot up?
How much is it?
I don't know. It was like $2.45.
Oh, yeah.
I got my light bill today. I was real scared
Yes.
about getting my light bill in Texas after. Yeah.
Yes. And
$76.
oh, because you were on the regular one, right?
Yep.
You weren't on that variable thing.
$76.
Wow. Well, I saw on the news, this is right after all that happened. And like the next billing cycle for some people was like 2 weeks afterwards. And what some people forgot was that they had the automatic payment and it wiped out their entire
Oh,
checking accounts.
oh my gosh.
They had
Well, I'm
like minus money.
I'm sure that my gas bill will be exorbitant
Mm,
since I had to keep the birds warm.
yeah.
Me and Betty froze. Birds were warm.
That's too crazy. So yeah, so they're saying hopefully they can. I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but they're saying they're gonna try and do something about all that they paid, but I'm not sure what that is. We shall see. We shall see. Oops, my green's over here.
Oh, that's not too bad, Leslie. $87.
Oh yeah, that's excellent.
That was her gas bill.
These were people paying like $10, $15, $20,000 for 2 weeks. Because before that, their bill was, normal.
I didn't even check my water bill for not having water for so long. It should have been cheap, but I don't think it was.
Yeah. Richard checked our bill. It was so funny on the graph on the day that the things defrosted and our water was, that pipe was broken. On the graph, it looks like, we must have used like 100 million gallons of water. But when you looked at the graph that they were using, and it was just gigantic, and so it looked like a lot, but it wasn't hardly anything. So he got it. I mean, as soon as that thing defrosted, I think he got a handle on it that quickly because it wasn't hardly anything. Our bill, I think, was like $2 different than normal. That was about it.
See, it's hard for me to know because mine. I think I pay for mine something I pay quarterly.
Oh.
I think it's my water. My water and my trash pickup is all together or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think it's paid quarterly.
Yeah.
Pay for trash pickup. That's ridiculous. I got a friend in Arkansas who will pick it up for free.
And sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, Piggy's water is quarterly too.
Oh, okay. Man, people around here would squawk if they did it quarterly because it would look so humongous.
Well, yeah, when I lived in the city.
See, our water it's the trash pickup, water, and sewer. All three are in the same bill.
Yeah, mine too.
And I think our bill is because it's auto pay, I forget already. But I think it's about $70 a month.
Oh, a month?
Yes, for those three. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have city water anymore. I think I'm in a mud district.
Mm.
And
so my husband
trash pickup.
What my husband did, because see, my studio was on a separate lot. So there was no way I was going to pay $70 to flush my toilet, once a day. I mean, that's all I would be using, right? So my husband ran a line over to our house,
Mm.
and that was the line that froze.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. CB said in the summer her water bill is almost $300. What do you have, a pool?
Oh my. Mine's pretty consistent the same year round, pretty much. No pool.
No, I dread the summertime because Betty just waters those plants. It's like they don't need all that water.
I water my plants, and it doesn't really go up that much, to tell you the truth.
It's 100 degrees outside. They need some water.
Well, yeah, they're gonna die. Yeah, $300 a month to flush the toilet and drink water. Oh my.
Oh, me.
So see, if she did that quarterly, look at the bill.
Oh my
People
God.
would be up in arms.
I'd be your mortgage, man.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right, ladies, we gotta let Susan get her beauty sleep. She doesn't want to scare the people at work.
No pool. The city has water rationing, and the more you use, the bill gets higher incrementally.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, see, we have like a little surcharge on ours because way back when they weren't in compliance with something that has to do with the disposing of water in a certain way. I don't remember, I don't know all the details, but so they have to revamp everything and redo stuff. And to be able to pay for that, we, the consumer, has to pay for the mistake that the city did 20 years ago. And we pay a little, it's not a lot, but if you're on a fixed income, any little bit is a lot. So that adds up to, the cost that we're paying on our water and sewer bill every month. But anyway, it all adds up.
Well, good night, everybody that's leaving. And Kathy D, y'all drive safe.
Yes, be safe.
Enjoy your vacation.
Have fun. Find all the crystals.
Oh, yeah.
Find the crystals. All right, ladies, we will see you sometime soon. And if not sooner, we will see you Wednesday.
Good night.
Good night, ladies. Good night,
Good night.
Susan. Good night, Butter.
Good night.